welcome everyone to the rave. Tonight's going to be a chill stream of Sunday night D&D. Well, maybe chill for you, but maybe not chill for us, depending on what chaos Snowy decides to throw our way. If I occasionally mute, it's because I have food. So anyway, let's get into it and join the rest of the crew.
Change my background every once in a while. So
I probably need to change my back. Okay, so hello, welcome back to Waterdeep Prinny's 11 with your special host Snowbert Duckington as the DM and our intrepid heroes. Say hi, intrepid heroes.
Hi, intrepid heroes. Bark.
Only
Bark.
one. Guys, we talked about this.
I listened.
I couldn't hear too well.
I responded.
You did, and I'm just one of these days we'll have a good opening. Anyway, last we left off, we dealt with a gold dragon in the bay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
A weird bit of shopping and bureaucratic nonsense.
Basically, Tali had to do her job.
Today, we are either doing more side quest stuff or moving on to the main plot. Honestly, it depends on how everyone's feeling right now. You want to do one more side quest, or shall we move on to at least the next part of the main plot?
I have food.
Yeah, let's do side quests.
Alright.
I got sausage and peppers.
After the shopping and the gold dragon experience, it's about sometime in the evening.
Hey, we got a friend now. His name... Oh, frick. What did we name him?
I think you named him Braun.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
I put him under the bio sheet for... Yeah, Braun. The young bronze dragon.
Y'all are very intelligent.
Hey, I learned how to do something.
Hey, I wrote it down.
You did, and you know what? You get a gold star, which is worth nothing.
Not even a cat point.
No! Don't just give those out!
But is this whose line is it anyway?
Where the points don't matter? Of course.
Well, in this case, the points do matter because those are our rolls. And we have hit points. So the points do matter, Robert. What are you on?
Currently mozzarella stick.
I was gonna say a chair because that's much more comfortable.
You know it's not actually mozzarella, right?
I'm calling her what it says on the box.
No, I'm saying that you know what the cheese is not mozzarella, right?
Yep.
Also, I'd like to mention something that needs to be retroactively fixed. So for those that are aware, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 released in between the last session and this session. And
You got nothing done.
And what I've referred to as the Zetrium is not the correct pronunciation. Those that know D&D have probably been screaming at me for the past 12 sessions, but damn it, I didn't know because I never played 3.5.
Oh, that the Zotarium.
It's the Zotarium. It's Zotarium. It doesn't change much except a bit.
We now know the actual pronunciation.
I have a quick side question.
Go ahead.
Y'all know those skull back-faced spiders in Legend of Zelda?
You mean the Skulltulas? Skulltulas,
That's what I was gonna
Skulltula.
ask. How do you pronounce it? Because there is a official pronunciation.
I always pronounce it Skulltulas.
What is the official pronunciation?
You're supposed to pronounce it like tarantula, so it is Skulltula. Correct.
Yeah, it's Skulltula.
Okay.
It's one of those things that, like, when you read it, especially like, you know, as a kid not knowing the word.
You read Skulltula.
Yeah.
Because you're reading skull and then Ulla. Or Tulla.
So anyway,
It's also just like in Final Fantasy VIII between the pronunciation of Quistis or Quistis.
I'm gonna start rolling cannon damage.
But the cannon damage isn't canon.
It's non-canon. Therefore, it's a catapult.
Yeah.
Just gonna
Would that be rolling for oxymoron damage at that point?
Yes.
I'm gonna just start rolling. Worst part is, when I get the dice tray, I'll have it positioned closer to my mic so y'all can hear better when I start rolling.
Joke's on you, Snowy. I can already roll.
I'm gonna
Joke's on
kill
you.
him.
I'm planning on getting it.
That was a 1 and a 3.
Also, I'm going to retweet that. I'm gonna get like a small little setup for my camera to like show my dice at some point.
All right.
Just have it be this brightly lit box with red light.
So
My dice are that color.
as y'all are
And
relaxing,
blue light.
As y'all are relaxing for the rest of the day on one of the days that the pub is not as busy as usual, Pete, while you're sitting in your booth kind of reading through things, a person in some darker attire approaches, orders a drink from the bar, and sits across from you at your booth.
Question, is Tali there, working the card table?
I need you to roll perception for me.
Then in that case, could we actually see the bar?
Oh, yeah, well, that might actually help. The fact is, I don't move y'all
That's a 10.
back to the Troll Skull Manor that often. Ah, that's right, because I started subscribing to the fucking thing, so I gotta turn off, I gotta turn off the dynamic lighting.
Oh yeah, because you got that now, right?
Me.
Yeah, I have dynamic lighting now. So I need to start turning that off every time we go into a new place that I don't have it set up for. Just go ahead and place your tokens where you think they'd be.
Okay, let's do this. Grab.
I vote these two go here. They're watching the birds outside.
They are.
If Cassie wasn't standing there, I'd be standing there.
Sorry, I'm trying to like pick a good spot to play music.
Okay, cool. I stand here.
Didn't
Actually,
we just
I get even
establish
closer.
that the best place to do that would be in this corner over here?
All right, right.
Watching birds.
I'm staying. Don't you be watching me. I'm staying as close as I can to like just be happy with fire.
What time of day would you say it is?
Probably mid-afternoon.
So would Gev still be at work?
What would you determine work be in this situation? Fighting?
No, he took up a part-time job at the smithy.
Oh, yeah, I think we already established that, so yeah, you would still be at work for this bit, but not for much longer. It's like I gotta find a thing here. I'm gonna find a token since we're using since we wanted a map.
Trying to find a bunch of bardcore songs.
So the person approaches next to you after ordering the drink, and just simply comes up. So as we said earlier, I will be the new person personally handing out the missions. Until further notice, this is going to be a simple delivery mission. Do you think you can handle that, Peter?
Yep.
There's a shop in the trades ward called Weird Bottles Concoctions. There's a little gnome that runs it that's a good friend of our organization. He goes by the name of Schemo. Made a couple potions of mind reading for a client, and we need you to go ahead and pick them up and meet them at the Godcatcher statue in the castle wards to drop off them. You'll be giving these potions to a lass in a purple cloak.
Hey, last purple cloak. Got it.
Any coin that she passes off to you is good as yours. Consider that your payment for this.
Snowy, question, does Tali hear that detail?
You rolled a 10 on your perception. No, you do not.
Does the snake hear it?
The snake does not hear it.
Even though it's right here.
Where is the fucking snake? Why do we still have a? I'm wondering.
The flying
yeah,
snake!
flying snake. Yeah, you know what? Might as well make this like. I don't remember giving you a messenger snake. She just looks at you, Peter.
The thing's been around. Not mine. One of the people.
I'm
Geb
guessing.
stole it.
I'm guessing y'all were the ones at the manor a couple nights ago, eh?
Uh-huh.
All right. Do you want me to just take this off your hands, or
Might be angry if you take the snake.
who might be angry if I take the snake?
Big dog-looking guy.
Oh, you mean that fighter guy that's been hanging around here? Lost to an orc?
Ooh.
No, it's the other fighter guy.
Who we lose to or win to is not my concern.
Alright, that makes sense. I'll tell you what. That snake isn't going to be receiving or sending any messages anytime soon, so there's no reason to worry about it.
So just to clarify,
Yes?
location then?
Trades ward, you're going to be looking for a apothecary called Weird Bottles Concoctions. Ask for Schemo by name. He'll give you the package to send off to the Godcatcher statue in the castle ward. It's gonna be a lass in the purple cloak that you hand him off to.
As he's fervently writing it down. It's a lot of information all at once, so.
It's a lot of information all at once, but if we don't detail it, it's gonna be. Our clients are very vague, so. Anyway.
Weird bottle place, I guess. Alright, I'll do the thing for you, but you got the product to deliver then?
Pick up the product at the potion shop and you take it to the castle ward. Should be fine.
Wouldn't that seem kind of odd? Wouldn't it not? To the layperson?
Not really. A lot of things happen in broad daylight around here that they don't pick up on. Zatarium wants to take over this city, but they already basically have it under. Well, City Watch ain't got shit on us. We're too much of a good Samaritan in the public eye to be called out, so.
Watch those words around here. Especially since one of them is from there.
So what? She's too busy being the goody two-shoes of the land. And it's always good to keep your enemies closer.
Not exactly gonna say enemy, but I'm not gonna exactly say friend either. There are bigger fish. You and I both know there are bigger fish to fry.
You can say that again. Anyway, once you're done with the delivery, any payment that you get is yours, and we'll be able to move some things further through this place.
Take care of yourself.
Of course. Like I said, if you start making yourself looking quite normal, no one's gonna bat an eye at you.
I stare at her and she says normal.
She just simply saunters by after leaving a tip.
That is the weirdest woman I've ever seen. Has she seen me?
Go ahead
Me,
and
I'm a
roll
big
me.
deal.
Go ahead and roll me an insight.
Because I will not lie. Peter is at least self-aware enough to know that he is not the best
Yeah.
dressed
So
person.
you know it's a bit of a jab at you because, like, it's clear that like even though your tactic is to look the most suspicious to be the least suspicious person in the room, you always look like shit. So it's always going to be a bit of a red flag when you walk into a room.
You stand out like fungus on a steak.
Some people like it, but other people are like, "What the fuck is this doing here?"
I look at Lev and say, "Can I at least get a drink before I go off on this then?"
Do you want a shot, or do you want like out of character? Do you want a shot or a full glass of something?
Shot.
Pours you he just like grabs a shot glass, pours you a shot, and places the bottle back.
Takes it, drinks it quickly, stands up, and starts trying to gather everyone he thinks he can, at least around here.
So who are you going to grab for this adventure? Who do you think you need to grab for this adventure?
I will go down the list.
All right.
So, Gev wouldn't be the type of person he likes to go out with partying and drinking and, well, killing anything that requires killing. This doesn't seem like that interesting. So, instant write-off. Cassie, yeah, may as well. In
What's
for
the
penny, in for the copper, in for the gold.
Okay.
Bob and I, though our ideas align, our how we're doing it isn't exactly aligning.
The result is the same. The methodology does not.
One uses acid while the other uses fire.
Yes. Both very cleansing, but for different reasons.
Ask Bob just to make sure. Karnash, hit or miss with the guy.
Oh no, I always have.
Again,
Yes.
and Tally is the only one he actually has to stop and think about. As long as she doesn't know the true intentions of this mission, she might be willing to go.
So if you could state one time for me the official thing, the list of people you're bringing. That way we can make sure I've got an idea of who to take. If y'all ask for another map, because I'm gonna warn y'all, there is no map for this next encounter.
Cassie, I will ask. And probably get a yes from. Bob, I will ask on the chance that he might say yes. As long as Tally doesn't know the true intentions, I will ask, but I'll have to phrase it carefully.
Okay. So Cassie, of course, is a yes. Bob is gonna be a simple ask. Bob, would you like to go?
The question is, what is Bob being asked?
That's actually a true point. How are you gonna ask Bob?
Hey, I got a mission from a person who walked in and said that instead of posting on the board, they wanted to do so in words. He asked if I wanted to deliver some potion to some shop all the way out on the I think it's near the docks. Anyways, gotta go pick up the potion, deliver it there, yada yada, come back. Simple as that.
As I'm doing nothing, sure. And I'll say that back in his voice, just to be annoying.
You see Peter slightly annoyed at this.
Ah, Bob is happy.
So, next up is Tali, unless you want to leave that for last and ask Karnash or Gev.
I'll be honest with Karnash. Hey, buddy. I'm looking to just deliver an item down off to this from one shop to another. Done.
Also, sorry, go on.
I'd ask Bob already, and well, Cassie, I imagine will go with, but I'm sure you'd probably get bored by it, if nothing else.
You're applying, Lord Bark. You are still muted.
I think child unit happened.
Not
Very well
bad.
could have. Just wanted to say, just in case, if he's been talking.
Yeah, but
Our friend Bark did have a child recently, chat, so...
yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah, I caught like the last couple sentences. Something about dropping off an item.
You want
Yeah,
to team up? Yeah, you want to team up with Pete to go pick up and drop off an item?
I would
Just-
love to go for a walk.
okay.
A long moonlit walk.
That's the end goal. Is Karnash becomes Alucard?
Alucard. A lawful good Alucard. That's actually horrifying. But Burn. Just remember, Tali is neutral good. She has no obligation to follow the law by any means. She just
I
chooses
know,
to.
but this is Peter thinking it.
No, I know.
Peter thinking
I'm-
it. He heard
I'm-
the description.
I'm just saying.
He did also hear the description of the person he's got to deliver it to.
Oh. I'm gonna now ask Cassie. Because Cassie will probably be a yes.
Just walks up, just walks to him, raises his finger, and she's like, "Yep."
Basically.
I didn't even ask anything, but okay, cool. Yeah, sure.
I didn't say nothing yet. Don't have to. I need to adjust my fan. It's
I
hot.
was thinking about heading out for a little bit anyway.
So I'm gonna Gav now. He is purposely delaying the Tally conversation.
So you purposely head out to see if you can intercept Gav walking home.
Sure.
Okay. This is next level of avoidance of Tali.
It's almost like he's playing hard to get. I'm kidding.
Hey,
Get walking home. Hey, what's up?
you would be interested in just a small walk around as I deliver an item?
I guess, sure. I'm not opposed to it.
I thought you'd just, be bored by it, so thought I'd ask.
Well, is it just the two of us, or what's going on?
Cassie, definitely yes. Bob, annoyingly yes. And Colonel said
Annoyingly,
Yeah, he shrugs and says, why not? I got nothing better to do anyway, so.
now he's finally gonna take the confidence and finally do the thing that he should have done to begin with.
As Tolly.
Yes.
She's sitting down at the card table, running it, making sure no one's cheating, even though it's for low stakes right now. She runs a tight table.
So Peter will do the least subtle thing, and sit down at the table if there is an opening.
Rolling a d20. That's a nat 20. Like, literally most of the table had already busted out and left.
Well, that's the afternoon crew done. Yes, Peter? If you're trying to be subtle, you couldn't have picked a worse time to do so.
Subtle.
Meanwhile, on the back, he's just like, ah, fuck.
Glances over at Cassie.
Aggressively plays loot to drum up interest.
Was his intention to go with no one, or with no one there, or was it not?
His intention is just to be casual as possible. Just
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna deliver an item off to a shop. Someone came in and said they wanted it delivered. I didn't get all the details, honestly, but I got the most of the details. Who it's going from, who it's going to, and about where it is.
I'm assuming this is a side job you picked up?
Yeah, from a guild.
Fair enough. I'm not going to question the legitimacy of it too much because you are my ally, and I do expect there's some level of trust between us.
Yeah. In the back of his mind, no.
That is a no on me, bro.
No.
So it's. I just don't want to be lying to you, that's all.
And I appreciate that. Who's the individual we will be delivering to?
Personally, I don't know the guy.
Do you have an appearance?
Peter briefly describes the appearance of the guy because he was trying to get every single detail, but he didn't exactly get all of it.
All you know is that he is a purple cloaked individual who will most likely have their hood up.
We're gonna go after some guy that named Skivo, I think it was, or something like
Yeah,
that.
so Skivo is the guy you're picking up the potions from, and the person in the purple cloak is who you're delivering them to.
Purple cloak, you say?
Just don't scare him off, please.
I'll try not to.
Because if there's one thing I've learned about this place, is that sometimes people do the wrong things for the right reasons, and sometimes the opposite. It's more along the lines of trying to keep society going along on the right foot.
Now, does your contract state that you simply just have to deliver it, and whatever happens to the individual is moot afterwards, as in your as in your hands are clean, or no? Just for curiosity's sake.
I just I don't know. I just want to deliver a product from A to B as far as I'm concerned right now.
Fair enough.
I don't question too deep, but I also, like you, have some questions myself that may come up after the product has been delivered.
Very well, Snowy, what season is it again? Fall, you said?
Yeah, it is autumn.
Very well, I'll grab my cloak and cover my armor with it.
I wouldn't go that far. I'd just say, just, oh yeah, I guess it is getting kind of cold out.
That, and also if it's a certain, if it's another certain individual of a group that typically wears purple cloaks, I'm pretty sure you know what group they are a part of.
Yeah. Some group led by the Sun or something like that. They're insane, megalomaniac people or something like that. And besides, we can't just judge people based on what they wear. That'd be racist.
It's not judging on what they wear, it's judging them by their alliances.
Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. There's no way I'm not gonna cross you or anyone in this place where we live. And I would rather die than let that happen. Because I trust you guys enough with my life.
Well, I appreciate to hear that, and again, you have my word that nothing will come of this individual, but do know I will be putting tabs on them if they do happen to be part of the said group. You do know which group I'm talking about, right?
Unfortunately.
Good. And with that, she puts her hands on the table, pushes the chair back, goes over to Clarence and says to take head of the table for the next round, for the next several rounds. She has business to take care of. And she goes upstairs to her room and gets her cloak.
As she goes up, he's gonna walk over to Cassie and ask the following question. Am I too lenient with people?
Wait, what? I didn't quite hear what there.
Am I too lenient with people?
I mean, have they wronging you?
Not. No, but questioning my motives is a little. How do you put it? Rubbing me the wrong way?
People are a little too curious things sometimes. Little curious about a lot of things.
Yes, because the different worlds offer different tastes and all that such.
Like, I've noticed that you and Tally over there don't quite get along. Maybe try breaking some ice, know each other. Drink.
He thinks about this, and as soon as Tally gets down, he's gonna say, "The drink wouldn't be that bad. Maybe when we get back."
Alrighty.
And for those who have been invited to the group, we are off.
Huzzah.
Sometimes wisdom is the best wisdom.
Here, 1 second. I
Really?
need to. Go.
For context, the only person I really, really trust in this whole entire place, Cassie.
Art. Bark.
So, as all of y'all who are there is no map for these next couple encounters, so I'm just going to
Wing it.
wing it. Y'all head up to the trades ward to meet up with at the Weird Bottle Concoctions apothecary. It's a small, quaint place up in the trades ward. Doesn't have the quite wide selection of some of the shops near Trollskull Alley, but allows for special orders and that kind of stuff. Even some special deliveries. I'd ask who the first one is to enter the room.
Well, Peter is, because he's the one who's initiated this.
Peter, as you can see, kind of leaning up on the counter, messing around with a couple herbs. You see a gnomish fellow sitting there, messing around with herbs and trying to get measurements out correctly.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Oh, hello! I was not expecting visitors. Well, I was. I wasn't expecting visitors of your...
Tally is staying outside.
Sorry, I was told to look for a person of the name Skivo, or...
Oh, you're exactly who I'm looking for. Your guild placed an order for 4 potions. Let's see. Let's see. Give me 1 second as he kind of goes through. As she kind of goes through. Oh no, yeah. As he kind of goes through and double check some things. All right. Yeah. Okay. As he places and pulls up a box with a silk-lined box with 4 bottles placed within it. This should be what we're looking for. And I believe it's already all paid for, so you should be good on your way. Is there anything else you'd be looking for?
No. That's it. I guess that's all I can say is thank you.
Oh, by all means. It's always good to have customers of your stature. Special orders always keep this business afloat.
On my head, pick up the box, be on my way.
A sec. Stat. I'm having to look up like a just like a temporary statue real quick to put. You gonna. That's not what I want at all. Here. Map and back. They have no other token for a statue other than the giant walking ass statue of Waterdeep. It's gonna have to do.
Zoe,
What's up?
I have something important to share with you.
In the middle of a game. Go on, what we got? I hate that.
I feel I just appreciate. I don't even know what it is, but I'm just gonna appreciate.
Oh,
I've never wanted to slap you so hard right now.
There is the cannon.
I need to find said fucking cannon.
I've seen that one before, and you're right.
Cannon will be found if seen necessary. Yeah, this will have to do.
Hey, can't you guys just raise a family? Come on.
Not like that.
What happened to that? You said you were dating a bodybuilder, or
Yeah, bodybuilding competition. Come on, man.
No. Oh, you said you were dating a necromancer. Yeah,
I'm gonna-
they want to build the family together.
I'm going to. What's your AC?
Ooh. I was the last one to talk. That's why I asked.
Yeah. Just what's your AC? Just threateningly.
Me, 19.
Let me grab a token real quick for y'all.
So, killable range.
Killable range. Wait on, how's Bob?
Yes.
Wait on, how's Bob have more AC than Tali?
Cassie.
Shield and I think something.
Does Bob have
else.
more
Oh, no,
dex?
Medium
higher
armor
dex.
master.
Yeah, medium armor master dex.
That's right. You have more dex. Okay. Carry on. Carry on.
There's
With,
a reason.
carry on with the eating.
I made sure to get that because I, as a Kenku, like being stealthy. Medium armor made it so I wasn't stealthy. I had to resolve that issue.
Oh, no, that's understandable.
I've mastered the art of the 10-ton tunic.
The 10-ton tunic.
10-ton tunic.
Wait, have you not heard of that?
I have not.
Shaolin Showdown.
Thank you.
So, that just reminded me. I realized something I could do at work, but it's an expensive thing. I can possibly go into work wearing leather armor.
Don't.
Don't actually do that.
That's
In this
immediately
economy?
suspicious. Also, that's very expensive in this economy.
In this weather.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm thinking about doing it for Halloween.
In this economy?
This economy?
Yes.
And I've worked with leather before. It's not that hard. It's not that expensive either if you just get all scraps and sew it all together and look like a Frankenstein monster.
It's hot though.
Yes.
Actually, do not have a token for this, man.
Which is
Alright.
why you get a bunch of computer fans.
Oh, then I won't do the sheet. Okay, so Pete, you grab the bottles and you head up to the castle ward around the god catcher statue that you were told about. And
Like the name.
you see a fellow sitting upon a bench in his cloak. Granted, it is a bit chilly out, so it makes sense for the most part why he would wear his cloak. Just sitting there, waiting. Tali, you recognize the purple, but I need you to roll me a history check if you want to be if you want to do anything more than just slightly recognize a nice purple.
If I want to be sus.
Yeah, if depending on what you want to do, you need to roll me an insight or a history check real quick.
Roll for sus.
With advantage or without?
No advantage. I will tell you when you have advantage.
That's
That's
another
actually
10.
good enough. Alright, so
Oh shit.
you note that while the purple doesn't exactly match that of the cloak, the cloak piece that you have for your investigation, he's seemingly giving off vibes of like those mysterious vibes. Like if this was JoJo, he's got like the menacing like
There it is.
The menacing aura.
Proceed to bend backwards and point.
But he's just sitting there, seemingly not even taking notice of the people walking around the area.
Tali's gonna restrain herself and not act upon it for right now.
Well, someone is going to act upon it and say, we're here to deliver some potions that you requested.
Doesn't even seem to move his head, and like his voice doesn't seem to go below like a very calm, jovial voice, but it seemingly echoes throughout like this entire area as if it's at a louder volume. It's like a soft-spoken, loud volume, essentially. It's like, oh yes, I've been waiting for the delivery. Who might you be?
Sir Elvenwood.
Ah, Mr. Elvenwood. I believe I've heard a couple things of you. But anyway, I suppose that you do have what I am waiting for.
As I hand the box to him.
Just a
Believe
quick
that-
question. Just a slight question.
Mhm.
Pete, I'm assuming you're standing next to the bench at this point, right?
Yes.
How close is Tali, and by extension, how close is everyone to Peter?
No, so no, Snowy. Tali would have her shield underneath her cloak, and her cloak would be covering up her symbols.
That's not what I just asked.
I'm just putting that as a note.
So how close is everybody?
How
to me?
close is everyone to him?
Not close
Yeah.
enough.
Cassie's probably just like off to the right behind me.
Depending on space, I'd say I'd probably be about 3 squares, also I was 15 feet away.
15 feet away? Or I need to
Yeah,
actually see,
yeah,
like,
about 15
how-
feet.
Maybe
Uh,
about 15.
I'd probably be within like
Gives
Within
about
five.
in not giving a fuck reach.
So 15 feet.
Like, oh hey, cool, a box, we're delivering it, cool. I'm just gonna stand over here.
Mhm.
If something goes down, I'm within punching range.
So, Peter, as you approach holding the crate, it's like... So you brought friends as well, eh?
Can't be too careful.
Of
If
course.
this blood blows up, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's a dangerous environment nowadays.
can I use magic awareness?
Go ahead.
Anything magical coming from this person? I would also be able to know this.
Roll me a perception. Burn, can you remind me what spell school True Sight is in?
Oh, that's a visual one, so that's...
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Wouldn't that be divination?
I want to say it. Division 1, but I have to look at Dungeon Magister's Guide.
Yeah, like, I legitimately had
To the deep
spell in
archives we
question.
go.
I just did not remember the School of Magic.
True
Spell.
seeing is 6th level divination.
It's divination. So,
Yeah.
you sense a great deal of what you can only think is divination magic coming from his eyes that are obscured by the cloak. It's like there's a deep glow coming from them. but as soon as you see them, it vanishes.
I will not question it, but I am not gonna falter in what I'm doing.
Who's the last in the cloak?
I'll look behind me and directly to Cassie and say, "This is my companion, Cassie."
I wanted the last in the cloak, not the small one. Not many people hide behind a cloak, especially in this weather, unless they're hiding something.
I'm trying to be good and not say anything. I'm just saying that out loud as a player, not as a character. I'm trying to be good and not say anything.
It's also chilly.
I will speak up and say, "That is Tally."
The gentleman gets up, and at this point you see that his cloak is not like the general cloak you'd usually see. It's seemingly like a long stretching cloak that reaches his legs, and under that is a very like tan brown boot. He turns to you, like as if he was staring at you, Tolly, but you still can't see his eyes under his cloak. Pete, you said you'd be about 5 feet from him?
Yes.
Would you like to roll me an insight or a perception for me real quick, whichever one's higher?
By the way, magic awareness going on.
Let's just imagine he has darkness inside of his cloak just to be a jackass. Nobody else can see into it.
Like, whichever one's higher for you, Burn.
Insight or perception?
Yes.
They're
both wisdom, I just don't know. Yeah.
Insight is gonna be the higher one.
Yep, go ahead and roll them then. You tell that you can just see just under the lip of his cloak that his eyes are clouded. As if, like, you've seen before in your work, like, what happens to an eye when, like, the nerves die in it, and how it clouds. And it's very similar to that.
I will take note of it, but I won't comment on it.
So, lass, care to share your name as well? To one cloaked figure to another?
Didn't Peter tell him?
Directly.
Yeah, he told you about Cassie, but he's staring at Tolly.
Yeah.
Yep. I said directly after that.
Oh, yeah, I thought you mentioned you talked about Cassie, sorry.
That
Both.
Yeah,
is
so it's like,
happy.
and what might be the pleasure of your appearance, Miss Tolly? I sense there's something more than just a lass hiding behind a warm coat today.
Okay, so at his in poking and prodding, everyone in the party, you know that when Peter smiles, it's not a good thing.
No.
Peter's smiling.
So what about that divination magic?
So he's gonna say, it's just a bit cold out now, you know? After all, it's getting colder. Getting towards winter here.
Go ahead and roll me a deception, because you're kind of trying to break his focus on someone.
Is there a small fire in the room? I am honestly
No,
just
this is out in the open.
Is there a fire?
The closest fire would be a street lamp about 20 feet away from y'all.
Alright, it's not like I have control of fire or anything, like legitimately I don't. I'm just wondering because, like, cold, warm, brain, think.
Deception, alright?
On a global scale?
Make it finally loaded.
Okay. In that response, Peter, you feel a pouch being pushed into your arms and saying, "Thank you for your delivery." Leave them on the bench.
I gently put it on the bench and say, "Thank you for your time."
There it is.
And have you ever thought about, trying to get your eyes cleared up? Make you less suspicious if you're going around looking like your eyes got kind of clouded.
Snark. Is Peter just...
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You speak as if though I cannot see. Well, part may be
I-
true.
I don't assume you to not see, because I look directly at him and I say, because that would be foolish, and from what I can tell, you can see far better than any other human can.
Consider it a gift. As some of us here know, certain gods have interesting ways of showing themselves. And they choose the darndest of people.
They always do.
Go for
Bob's
it,
staring
Bob.
at street
After he
lamp.
says that.
Yep, Bob staring at Street Lamp is exactly what I was starting to say too.
Bob just starts breathing fire.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, I'm not doing that yet, okay?
I'm just saying, he just goes, "Ah!" and just...
Ollie,
God,
Friendly
you
reminder,
know-
I do have a potion of fire breath. Just friendly reminder.
You note that, Tali, you note that while this conversation is happening, he has not broken line of sight with you.
Never
as
said he
I'm
did.
just- I'm just gonna say this, just so that it kind of breaks up his kind of line of sight, and say, well, if that is all, then we all better be on our way.
By all means, you delivered what have been promised, and you've been paid what does due. Platinum always has an interesting way of being thrown into the hands of those unworthy, isn't it?
Tali does not react at that.
Well, Cassie flipping off and on the street lamp in front of Bob.
And Bob's just ringing out, "Stop!" Is that what Bob would do?
Trying to remain composure.
Sorry, chewing puzzles, what?
I am flipping the street light on and off in front of Bob's.
Anyway, I do wish you all a good
Anakin.
day. As he
Anakin Skywalker.
goes to pick up the box from the bench, and he simply does the heel turn, faces away from y'all, and begins to walk away.
As I kind of gently push everyone in the opposite direction, I'm gonna slow my step to be near Tali.
Sage, what is the meaning of that?
Why are
I
you
don't think
panicking, Anakin? No,
God,
no,
I'm gonna kill him.
no. Panicking Skywalker is what happens if you just keep turning on and off the lamp in front of me.
Oh, you all.
It's the visual you see on his face. It's just like... I can't even make that sound go through, but, just... He's panicking, so he's panicking Skywalker.
I hate you all.
I have done nothing.
Yet.
Was it a little weird that he was using divination magic when we were approaching?
Yes,
It
Peter?
is. I respond back to Cassie saying, a precaution that we did not interfere with his goods.
No fair.
I don't like the way he's stared at you and asked those questions.
I'm pretty sure that you know what organization he's part of then.
He's here. Peter, take a deep breath. Yep. But it's not my choice. If it means that we get to identify who's there, take assessments, and come back later with, let's just say, the right amount of force, then yes. Sometimes those evils are necessary.
Unfortunately, but it's just... I've been having a bad feeling as of late since the whole fireball incident out in front of the tavern. It's simply the matter of... And she says, hushed. A certain master of flowers visited me. You do know who Tali's talking about, right?
Peter would not know the Master of Flowers. So he's gonna say this. Your Master of Flowers I am unfamiliar with. But your general sentiment, yes, I get.
A certain platinum god.
Sorry, not ringing any bells. Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't know squat about religion. History I can understand. But religion is beyond me. So kind of either speak plain and true about it, but don't give me kind of these nicknames about things, because I don't know my copper from my gold in that department.
The Platinum Dragon Bahamut.
Oh.
That's what he meant by... That's what he meant by the platinum comment. And I'm pretty sure that you're already suspecting Cult of the Dragon.
Partially. Based on what you said. Also, there's a double-edged entendre to what he said then.
Exactly.
Well, triple, as he hears Peter jingle something around under his clothes.
Would you like to investigate that pouch, by the way?
Not yet.
Gotcha.
It's a trap! Excuse me?
So, if nothing else happens, we're gonna head on way home.
That seems fair.
Very much so.
Outside the home. I want to check it. Not inside.
Within the pouch, you discover 35 platinum pieces.
Sauce.
Some of them are from Waterdeep's mints, but a couple of them you note have an engraving of a dragon on like 2 or 3 of them.
Okay. I would like to do a sleight of hand and give out everyone else the right coins.
So you're gonna divide these 35 evenly amongst yourselves.
Yes, except for the dragon coin part. I want to keep that.
Let me determine something real quick.
Roll a d35.
So you'd be giving everyone 5 platinum pieces and 8 gold pieces, if my math is correct.
That is fine.
So everyone add 5 platinum and 8 gold onto your sheets. And Pete, you have 3 literal platinum dragons. They're
How
platinum coins, but
how many plat? You said 5.
5 plat, 8 gold. And
back,
Pete,
back to 81
you can
gold.
add 5 plat, 8 gold, or 2 plat, 8 gold, and 3 platinum dragons. If you want to keep track of specifically the platinum pieces with the dragon coin with the dragon stamped onto them.
Okay. Got it.
But after that delivery, it's later in the evening. I'm to assume y'all want to just ride out the last shift of your tavern and then I'll head to bed?
Yep.
Yep.
Let me review your wealth for the week. So I'm just going to start doing wealth rolls every session now.
Thumbs up.
So how much are we gonna invest?
Getting the chart real quick. Okay.
You
You can only invest a total of, I believe, 15 gold, and that's when you start getting lower dividends. So how much
Diminishing
gold
returns.
would you like to invest?
I'll donate a platinum.
So that's 10 gold already. Does anyone want to?
I need to build up my own personal funds.
Okay. So we're just gonna donate the 10 gold.
Good.
Whoa, is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Probably the door.
Bang.
Ain't no bug in my ear, so I'm okay.
So I'm gonna roll. I'm actually gonna re-roll that real quick. I'm gonna actually add this so I can get a better result. There we go. This is just because y'all are kind of low on gold, and I want to ensure you guys get a decent amount.
Hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to add an extra 3d10 to this, so I'll be rolling 60-10. Does anyone want? Okay, anyone in the party want to roll me 60-10 real quick?
Can you repeat that and not say it that as
Anyone
fast?
in the party want to roll me 60-10 real quick?
I will.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, multiply that by 5.
Number.
Let's see, 130.
Yep. So 130 gold is your profits for this next business rolling.
Gosh.
So overall group wealth would now
300.
be because no, you said how much? 150 or
130.
so that'd be 310.
Yep.
Hey, yo, the handout, the note is updated in the roll 20.
Wait, we're not using the roll 20 handout. We're using the party loot in Discord.
Oh, right.
That's why I was confused. So you bet 455.
$4.55.
Yep. Anyway, as the night rolls on, I need you all to roll me a perception real quick.
All of us roll perception.
Everyone roll me a perception. However, there's going to be an added caveat. Where is everyone located as you're wrapping up the day?
She's Tully's at her table, finishing up.
Okay.
Gav would
Cassie,
be
I believe
the
you're at
door.
your stage. So you'd
Yeah.
be close to windows. You'd be rolling an advantage to roll me again.
Booyah!
Cassie,
I was
roll
gonna
me
say, I'll
again.
just keep myself where I was, like right over here-ish.
Gev, would you be outside or would you still be at the bar?
If
later
we're
in the
wrapping
evening.
up today, he'd be standing at the door.
Go ahead and roll me an advantage as well, then. Pete, where are you in the bar?
Where I always am.
All right, just roll me a flat perception then. Karnash, where are you at the bar?
Just kind of sitting there at the table, staring out the window.
All right, roll me an advantage. Bob, I'm guessing you're at the hearth, so you'd be rolling me flat. You'd be rolling flat.
Yep.
Okay.
Not bad though.
Pete's
Also,
doing
I
the-
heard dog bark, so I will mute myself for a minute.
So,
Work.
everyone that beat a 17. Tolly.
Yes.
Oh wait, no. We'll actually we'll get to you last. So you rolled a 20. Bob. You hear a slight, heavy wing flap. It seems to shake the windows a bit, but just noticeable enough for those that are really keen. Cassie, you actively see a shadow pass over the alley, but it's way too fast for you to realize. Tolly,
Yes.
you hear the loud beating of the wings and feel the slight shake. As just past Cassie, if you're looking at the near the window, you see a shadow slowly glide over the alley.
Do I know the shape of the shadow?
It's a weird lot. Go ahead and roll me a history. Or survival, because it would be more survival. Roll me a survival on this one.
You always seem to give me the ones I'm worst at. Wait, on survival or in history you said?
Survival.
Look! Wow!
Almost out of 20.
It's a large winged creature. You think it might have been a griffin, but from what you heard, griffins don't usually have that heavy of a like a wing flap kind of thing. It's not that heavy. It's not usually that audible.
Cassie's gonna be a little curious and go out the window and fly up, catch it. Not catch it as in with her hands, but
Roll me a perception, then, Cassie. Just a flat perception. You don't see any trace of of the shadow you just saw.
huh. Weird. Oh. She's just kind of looking all around, spinning in a circle at one point.
Now what?
You're alright there, Cassie.
Yeah, there's something big that just flew by.
Gav looks up. I don't see anything.
If you're familiar with griffin patrols flying through the city,
Looks up.
Getting
I
my
don't
dad,
see
can't
anything.
fly. And dead. Yeah, that was completely out of character.
And flying.
yeah.
Eh, probably some big bird out or something like that.
It didn't seem like it.
As you wrap up, you remember that you have a court meeting to go deal with tomorrow, so you kind of just head to bed. Is there anything y'all want to do before / after before you go to bed / before you head over to the court?
No arson tonight.
No arson?
That's a phrase.
Peter, it's been a day, so get another drink.
So, at that point, y'all wake up. Y'all all remember that you gotta go to court. Gev, you remember, thankfully, that it's not because you have to pay a fine again.
This time.
Good, I don't have to skip it this time.
Bam!
Making me pay a fine. Fuck those guys.
Gev,
Hey.
you just like your brain goes off to remember all those really fun times of public intoxication. That was only public
Excuse
and
me.
Jesus.
that was only
Thank
made
you.
into public intoxication, after you were kicked out.
Hey, listen, I can't control where I go after I'm not allowed in the bar anymore.
Something closing time.
Something raises middle finger.
Something dark side.
Complete.
Okay, give me 1 second. Just gotta turn to the right page.
Ultimate power.
Ultimate power!
Anyway, D&D.
Oh,
No,
that's
I
a
turned to the
chimichanga.
left page.
Theater courthouse. God damn it.
Dynamic lighting.
Dynamic lighting! Something that I didn't prepare beforehand because I didn't really care. I didn't get my subscription for dynamic lighting.
That's okay. We've been here before.
Where the fuck am I putting a plaintiff? I
Somewhere.
guess right here. Y'all can file into the courtroom as you wish.
Okay.
He's good.
Not there.
You said as you wish.
Oh yeah.
I wish to be judged.
The master has
Actually,
their gavel and just like almost wants to like swing it at the Bob, like not aggressively, but like go get.
Shoot.
Gav, you should sit directly behind.
Bob just perches right on the gavel.
Yeah, Gav,
I am
you should put yourself
sitting directly
here.
behind.
We probably actually
We
put
leave
right
the
there,
opening for it.
honestly. That way you guys can actually sit.
Hey, buddy.
Sorry, I just imagine Gav just like walks up and over that, just to assert dominance. Hey, so you have a court case going on there.
You just vault over the pew to get closer.
Vaults over the next one. Hey, buddy.
Oh god, no.
Love that.
Add some druid craft just to make you sparkle.
I mean, last time we were here, we did make the joke about climbing over each and every one already anyway, so...
So as everyone's filing in, Talia, you're just gonna sit in the corner?
Yep.
As everyone's filing in, you just hear the magistrate's like, Thornius Stormcastle, you have been convicted of, multiple counts of theft, assaults against Waterdavian citizens, and, being a suspect in an illegal, information ring that could very well jeopardize the safety of Waterdavian citizens. We understand you already have pled not guilty, but the evidence is instrumental against you. However, we will be willing to negotiate about your sentence because as of yesterday, it has come to our attention that you may have information that could benefit the people of Waterdeep and those serving to protect it. Maybe it's entirely determined on what I get out of it. You do realize, Mr. Stormcastle, that you are in no position to negotiate. I think I am, actually. It's clear that you had a couple idiots come in looking for me because I had a certain insight into some interesting matters. We're not playing the pronoun game here, Mr. Stormcastle. Nor the adjective game. or the blame game. It's what got you here. And if anything, we need to discuss this cordially. I'm to understand that the person who is leading an investigation against you is here in the courtroom. If you could please stand up and approach the front podium, please. I think it's Miss Caldetti.
Yeah, how would you pronounce her name?
Miss
Denny?
Caldetti.
It sounded like you said Miss Caldenny.
Yeah. It is.
This is not a Denny
Magister-
Snowy.
It's Magister Hester Barch. And
Snowy,
yes,
this
it's
is not a
Caldetti.
Denny's. This is not a Denny's
It's
parking
Denny's.
lot.
It's now a Denny's.
This is now a California Denny.
You said Magister Hester,
Hester
Barch?
Barch. Yes.
Alright.
Anyway, Katali, if you'd like to approach the.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Yep.
On, I just need to touch my ear real quick. Just. Ugh. Sorry about that. He gets up and walks up.
Now, Miss Calvetti, you informed us yesterday before the court case that Fernius Stormcastle has information detrimental to the safety and betterment of Waterdavian citizens. What might that information be about?
Now, the thing is, I'm curious whether or not would she actually say what he might actually have information on?
Well, you know what he has information on. It's the Stone of Galore and its possible location.
Yeah.
And you know that it is the key to a vault under the city with thousands of embezzled gold pieces that belong to the citizens of Waterdeep, so... Like, how do you want to approach this?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
And it's the Open Lord, right?
Yes.
This individual right here might have certain information that the current Open Lord would be very, very appreciative to be privy to. But unfortunately, before he could transfer this information, he was accosted and taken here.
And what is this information, Officer Calvetti?
It's a certain artifact that was found missing from the Open Lord's treasury for days since Neverember decided to abscond and flee. Note, I'm talking about the Open Lord, the former Open Lord Neverember.
We are aware of the former Open Lord's embezzlement. Are you to mention that this man has information about how to obtain what he had stolen?
That I'm not entirely sure of. It's just, I was just said that he might have a lead about a particular artifact, and that's really it. Note, she's not lying. She was literally told that he might know where this artifact is.
It is clear that... It is clear, Mr. Stormcastle, that you, in fact, have this information. Yeah, and I'm not sharing unless I can get unless I can get all this thrown out. I've already served my time once before, and I've retired to per se in this city. I was informed that none of my previous crimes would be held against you. Well, that was until you had assaulted members of Waterdeep and done these crimes tenfold within the city walls. See the issue? I'm not willing to give you this information for free. And I'd rather have it be. I'd rather spend my days rotting in the jail cell than, dealing with this, because I doubt you can hold me for that long. Mr. Stormcastle, you will be currently held. If you are not to inform yourself, you are currently being considered in contempt of court. Miss Calvetti, is there any true reason why we need the information from him?
Mainly because the current Open Lord wishes it, and he is the only source that she knows of. Because he was apparently the last to see this artifact, thus he knows its location.
A location of an artifact that may have an item of interest to our current Overlord.
Yes.
Will retrieval of this item lead to the betterment of Waterdevian citizens?
Potentially, yes. It all depends on what the current Open Lord decides to do with it.
And what would this artifact lead to?
That I'm not sure.
Okay, that you have been told what it is.
Persuasion?
Like this isn't like a thing. Like this, you were actively told by the current Open Lord that it leads to a vault of the vault in which the previous Open Lord had kept his embezzled goods.
To what it may contain, I'm not sure. Well, it's now an urban legend at this point of the embezzlement of former Open Lord Neverember. No one is entirely sure.
We will be willing, if it is as you say, to shorten your prison time to the point on which the dragons are returned to the people of Waterdeep, and from there you will be under a sort of probation. If at any point you are to have broken said probation between now the retrieval of these dragons, we will not be so forgiving. I mean, that is something. That's better than jail. Alright. If we are done here, I guess, yes. Miss Calvetti, go ahead and get the information required from this man. I will go take the required paperwork. And I actually finally get to try out this new thing that was given to us. As she simply gets up from her podium and walks to her office real quick. Alright, Miss Calvetti, do you approach Mr. Stormcastle to get the information?
Yes.
Alright, Loss.
Well,
So I suppose you want the stone.
yes, we
While
do.
I was getting accosted, I guess is what the official report is, at my home, I was able to hide the stone in an old tower at the dock ward. Now it's protected by a decent amount of enchantments. And it was a safe place for me to keep it because, there are a lot of parties looking for this right now.
Indeed.
It was a massive payday at the time. If he actually just marks, because it has no set direction, he just marks a location in the on your map where the old tower would be in the dock ward. It's it's gonna be about right there. Yeah. I already got my initial payment for retrieving the stone, and now I'm able to walk free. Ish, kind of.
For now.
For now is a long word.
It's a phrase.
Anyway,
Hey, Nathan,
what's up?
can I do a detect thoughts?
Go ahead. Go ahead and cast a spell real quick. Is there a save DC real quick? Because I need to know before.
Well, not on him.
On who?
The guards who are able to listen in on this.
Alright, go ahead. They also
Because-
have a.
I trust him about what he's saying.
Mhm.
He has a lot to lose if he lies.
Alright,
But
what are
the
the guards? So what are you trying to get off the guards?
Just
Their
what
lunch
they're
money.
thinking.
Alright, so surface thoughts. Is there a spell DC for surface thoughts?
No.
Okay. You definitely tell that, like, if this man tries to bolt, they're going to have one hell of a time tracking him down. They're going to try and bring him back in and hit him with the full extent of the book.
Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta hit the bathroom.
Not the
They're,
book.
they're gonna
Oh,
hit him with. Good.
within 30 feet.
More than 30.
If you want to step closer to do so,
Okay, then it has to be him. Then it has to be him. Then.
if you're talking about him, yeah, he's planning on using a couple connections within the city to get the fuck out of Dodge after he's able to leave, after he's able to go home. He's basically already planned his escape from the city. He just needed an opening, and this was his opening.
Okay,
So,
just
like, you
go. Let
usually-
that go.
You just see like you see like the last bits of the stone, but you also see like a bit of like his plan, which is a certain like his initial like thoughts on like I gotta get the fuck out of here.
That's all I'm gonna probe. I'm not just surface level. He already has enough prying ears.
I'm going to grab some tea, and there is your little court case. Sadly, no throwing coffee at the attorney.
Oh,
Unless you
shit.
want
Wait.
to. Someone
He didn't
go throw
hire
coffee
Godot.
real quick.
No one hired Godot.
This is as your problem. All right, I'll be right back.
I mean, I'm just gonna be cleaning my phone.
What? No whips. No bringing the parakeet up to testify. Darn.
I'm not a parakeet. God dang it.
The reason why I wanted to check the guards, in case they wanted to do something to him, upon learning the information.
Fair enough reason.
They would have nothing to lose if he just kind of disappeared after the court case. Well, other than their job. But enough money to even bribe off a lord? Ooh. I'm gonna head off to get food.
Mock break.
I guess I'll go get ice cream or something. Jeez.
It's a motherfucking tournament arc. Except for food. Well, I'm just having fun cleaning my phone, because it's nice to do every once in a while. Wow, why is that actually picking that up?
I don't know. Why is it picking it up?
Like, of all the noises that I make randomly, like, I just happen to look over, I'm like, I wonder if it's picking it up. Oh, it is. Like, obviously, if I'm talking, it's gonna hear it too, but, like...
Who's rubbing? You're rubbing a balloon right now?
It does sound like that, but no, I'm using a Q-tip with some rubbing alcohol on my phone case.
That's fair. I actually need to figure out how to clean up my phone case a bit. It's starting to yellow.
Rubbing alcohol does wonders.
I have to.
Or icy purple, same thing.
Well, I was gonna get food, but I was staring at the fridge for like 3 minutes, going like, "Do I really
Oh
want
shit!
to
I'm
heat up
also
a
doing
full plate?"
D&D.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we found out that apparently the sound of essentially like rubbing a balloon
Yeah, I
gets
heard.
picked up. Yeah, it's weird. All the other random effing noises that happen here, that one works. I'm gonna have to do this again in some actual light at some point, but I will have gotten most of the crap that was bothering me out.
So I found out a fun space fact. So
Define fun.
it's about black holes.
You know what? Those are always fun, interesting to know. So,
Okay, so you've heard of the event horizon, right?
that's how I was created. Yes.
No, it's basically the edge of the black hole where light is lastly visible.
I know what I said. I was talking about me specifically, not like, all of existence.
Basically because a black hole actually rotates, if you were to go with the rotation and observing it, the event horizon is shrunk. But if you go against it, it's bigger. As in, it appears bigger.
I mean, that just makes sense.
Alright. Because we're waiting, I'm just gonna
Okay.
post Kobold mitosis meme.
I'm back.
2 kobolds in a trench coat?
Never trust 2 kobolds inside of a trench coat. They will become 5
that's-
kobolds inside of a trench coat.
Wait, what?
Those kobolds are literally the goblins that we have in our 5e.
I'm convinced kobolds and goblins multiply by mitosis.
Oh my god.
I mean, they kind of do.
No, DJ, we have a group of goblins that have multiplied, and then one that is being made an example.
What?
Don't
His
ask.
name is Example now. And yes, last count is 100 plus.
So many goblins.
We started with less than 20, didn't we? Or something like that?
However, they do die en masse, so...
Yes, so if none of them died, we'd probably have 1,000 by now.
This is not Warhammer 40k in orcs.
Hey, they believe very hard, okay?
Where one goblin exists, there are more goblins.
Mhm.
Makes me miss Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Bob.
That's
I'm right
probably that's probably 4 of the goblins at the.
Those were the goblins
y'all were just waiting
my
on me?
first 5e character ever made friends with, and then there was a couple more I don't remember the names of.
So were y'all just waiting on me?
No, we're waiting on Burn at
Okay.
this moment. I'm really debating on grabbing food now, but I know this is gonna get up.
The goblins
Burn
I
will be
miss
back.
Then
are
run.
Pike and Grass.
Yep. I remember Pike and Grass. 3.5 can.
Yeah.
Nobody
they've
then
gone-
run.
I'm not gonna make the joke I was thinking in my head, but they did get nuked. Like, I can't remember exactly what type of damage. I think it was like just straight up necrotic damage. But they essentially got nuked.
Wasn't it due to a V-Rock explosion?
I think it was some sort of rock explosion, but I don't think it was like the bird, which is the V-Rock.
Because it was somewhere around when Diz and the others by were like summoning.
I don't know.
Well,
the
not-
the moments around that are kind of hazy because that was probably like the saddest moment of Wade. And then, he started to calm down, and then we were getting close to the end of the campaign, kind of like, what's happening again?
Happening again. I must lock myself in a library for who knows how many years.
No, he's not doing that this time. He knows too much. He's lived long
That
enough.
was too much.
No, wasn't that what was revealed is Johnny is Wade?
Yes. Was my whole plan all along, except for it was going to be different, but, like, I like the way Burns doing it, so, like, I'm not going to complain.
I still don't know what happened to the town that Fable was in charge of. That was constantly fighting dragons.
And they were never heard from again.
Given the rest of the group, that is actually kind of accurate because I never came up with the backstory for Fable. For all I know, Fable ended up dying a hero's death or some warrior's death. If I recall correctly, Burn did hint at a couple people that were interested in him.
Not still though. You know something funny?
What?
I ended up getting a HDMI splitter over the weekend.
Ha 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 ha.
What?
Oh, you said it was funny.
I wasn't done.
Okay.
Ha!
In hopes that would circumvent the capture security on my PS3. It did not. I actually need a
Who
splitter.
told you that?
Wait, did I say splitter? I meant a switch. I actually need a splitter to do that.
Alright, you can just plug in more things now.
Yeah, no. I have the HDMI switch now for my capture card to work with my, and it does work with my Nintendo Switch and PS4. It's just a matter of, well, shit. I still can't capture my PS3.
Yeah, PlayStations in general are annoying to.
Well, no,
Capture
it's not that. The PS4 is fine. It's just the PS3 is just a matter of like, why?
The PS3 was when Sony went so hard on anti-piracy measures, it was absolutely actually to their detriment.
They still have some anti stuff going on in the 4s and 5s. I know this because I have a 5 that I stream from, and if I forget a setting and I'm trying to use the capture card instead of just the system itself, it doesn't show the screen for me, and I forget I have to go to the settings, so I have to like stop doing that, go back to normal, go switch that one setting that you have to find instead of having something like toggleable in a menu.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
And then do that.
the PS4 has an HDCP thing that they actually mention about being able to capture from it, because I'm
Same thing
guessing.
with 5, but it's very locked and like hidden to find
Yeah,
it.
it is. It is because I think the only reason why the PS4 is easier is because they have a built-in streaming system
Is
that
Burn
they
back?
can't.
Yep.
Oh no, Robert. Just to close up this conversation, it's also Twitch streaming on the PS3 as well. It's just you can't use a capture card.
Makes sense why it's more annoying.
Gotta place my food somewhere. Give me a sec.
I prefer in my stomach. Not your food specifically, just food in general.
Stop trying to steal my food.
No, I don't want your food.
Fuck
I don't
you.
even know what
Get-
you have.
Get away.
I will
No.
Pac-Man your food.
I'll bat you all away.
Now I have to ask, what are you having anyway? What food am I
and a
stealing?
meat. Potatoes and a meat.
Potatoes and meat. That's a great
Fries and a
name.
burger.
Eat.
Because I
a
forgot to.
meat.
I forgot to buy DM snacks like pretzels and trail mix.
I got Reese's.
A meat is better than B meat. It's the rating.
Fucking fight you.
You're dumb.
I'll throw another couple D8s at you.
I feel like
Nice.
if I go outside one time and it's like just like hailing, but like shaped like D8s, I'm going to scream.
Be thankful not D4s.
Not the caltrops.
Yeah, basically.
So,
It's being caltrops.
I mean, if you go to the
Yeah.
central states, you get the golf ball size ones.
So D100s.
The biggest I've seen was like just under golf ball.
I'm gonna be safe, and I'm just gonna copy these.
I also haven't seen hail in years. And I actually kind of like hail. Like, I don't like what it does. Like, let's just say if it didn't actually hurt anything, I like the idea of hail.
It's cool.
It's
Yes.
now time for the next encounter.
It's snowing, but heavier.
Heavy
It
metal
is.
snow.
It is the old tower in autumn.
Snowing, but metal.
In
The
autumn.
Pillar of autumn.
Autumn.
Oh god damn it, Snowy!
What?
Mister just made that joke. Did you not hear the joke he just made?
I did not.
Pillar of Autumn.
Everyone, go back to the courthouse for a second. I gotta go adjust the fucking.
You can name
I
the
just
Pillar of
got
Autumn?
kicked back to the courthouse.
Run! Run away! Run!
Are you gonna name it the Pillar of Autumn, Snowy?
Quick, flee!
Shut up. Shut up.
Sage, if you
Don't
don't,
fast again.
so Sage,
How many elites?
if you don't know, we recently finished up my affiliate celebration of the Hill Reach 4-man Legendary Co-op.
Yes, I heard that. And also, congratulations to you. I'm very close in numbers too now.
Nice! I thought you already made those numbers.
No, I'm still very close. I'm like 4 away, and then I just need to like
Oh,
hit the average.
Yeah, no. Honestly, the average is hard to do. Usually, which is the thing is, you gotta find a niche. Not a niche, but you gotta find that. You gotta find that game.
You gotta find pictures of
I have
Spider-Man.
found that game, because I am able to hit an average of 3 consistently now.
What game? Destiny.
Dead by Daylight.
Nice. Yeah, no,
This is by
especially
Daylight.
especially since the newest update came out. I'm not surprised. Like the game for me that helped me get those numbers was Darkest Dungeon, which is a great content game. Because I've had 3 disappointing deaths so far.
It's like I've already loved Dead by Daylight, but like it's so much more fun to stream that than it is Destiny for me. And like it's fun for me, it's fun for people watching me apparently, so I'm not gonna argue with it.
Yeah, exactly. Like the same thing with me and Darkest Dungeon. Like, while I still love Darkest Dungeon, it's just like it's a game that I can consistently keep up commentary. I say what I'm doing. I show what I'm doing by executing my strategies. I get angry and annoyed when someone decides to have a stress meltdown or have a heart attack. Oh god, poor Reynold.
And I just get really into it when I'm playing killers.
Now, so one night, if you're free, you want to duo Survivors one night?
Sure.
I can re-download the game.
I know Tuesday. For one Tuesday, I know I'm gonna be streaming. But beyond that, like
I have
pretty much any night after 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm free. Yeah, except for tomorrow, obviously, because again, DnD.
So,
Speaking of, let's get back.
yep.
Oh, hey,
I just had to set some things up.
change
Because
the name
I
for that.
have not bothered to learn the fucking dynamic lighting yet.
Dude, you're fine.
So,
You're fine.
You don't need to keep on bringing it up. That's the third time you brought it up now. You can't.
I know.
You legally cannot bring it up anymore.
The rule of 3 has been passed.
This blue square is your starting area. Because, fuck it. Even though it's not a square, but
I was
up.
gonna say, jeez, what happened to the square? Who punched the square?
All these squares make a circle.
Dev.
All these squares make a circle.
God damn it.
Anyway.
If it was a perfect square, what happened? I got bored.
I got bored.
Anyways, so we're inside of this. Let's call it a town square because it's not a perfectly square shape.
Boom. Ooh,
So-
I like the little filigree on the bottom of that map.
Yeah, I love the filigree, and
I
also
placed
like
myself
That little
directly
doodle.
on a square.
if you look to the furthest like of like the right, you'll see the actual like tower.
There's a
I need
doodle.
fix. There we go.
So, you guys can place yourself correctly in squares as you go.
I just placed me in Carnash because for some reason, somehow you place us all in the half points.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of impressed.
It's because
Alright,
it's
so-
because you pasted it as a group.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Cool.
So
Let's pick
we
a domino.
expecting hostilities, or are we going in ham?
You weren't told of any hostilities.
I'm gonna assume a hostility.
It's always
I'm
good
a-
to assume.
I'm a assume
Arm.
a hostility.
However, you were informed that it seems like there's a field protecting it that nullifies any magic within it.
I'm a assume a hostility.
So,
Does that
Pete,
mean that
you-
my goggles will stop working?
Yes, that means goggles will stop working. That means any magic cannot be cast in here. That means
My wild magic doesn't work.
your wild magic surge would not work. Pete would not be able to cast magic in here. Gev, your runes would actually be considered inert in here.
So I'm assuming it's like, let's say I were to cast light on a pebble and then throw the pebble in, it would
It would
just like
immediately
stop.
just
Like,
stop.
as
Like,
it's
the light,
the-
yeah.
It would just be a
Okay.
pebble.
Are there any pebbles around?
There are pebbles around, and there's a
I-
door.
Oh man, there's
You know,
a pebble.
I would like to pick up a handful of pebbles.
Oh man, a pebble.
But Bob, you don't know magic stone.
No,
Oh.
that's not why.
Tali,
Oh,
when
I'm fully aware.
when you finally approach the tower and you can finally like get an idea of where it was, do you remember that? Wait, isn't this the tower that the locals say is haunted?
Would I know that?
Yeah. As a local, you would. You gotta work with the people. Gev would also know it's haunted, but Gev would probably also want to punch a ghost.
Okay.
Very
Okay, man.
interested.
Is he drunk enough?
Gev, roll for drink. No, don't.
Roll for drink. 64 drunk.
Yep, that's definitely a lot of drunk. Anyway, so Tali, as you approach the front door, you find that it's conveniently unlocked.
Oh boy. This
Yeah, puts his tools away.
this is gonna be fun.
As you walk into the first room, go ahead and walk in.
Hey Bob, your magic
I'm
weapon
right
showed
behind.
Oh,
Tali, you see
Expects it
almost
doesn't-
immediately
it's a hammer.
that there's just a fucking sword lying on the floor. No rust, no decay, just a.
He's gonna pick it up.
It's definitely a sword.
How?
Is it a long
was
sword,
it-
short sword, a sword
It
sword?
is-
It's a sword
I'll
sword, I
actually
know
roll
it.
for this because it doesn't say what it is.
It's a sword.
Heads or tails?
It is Y-hander.
It identifies as a hammer.
Heads or tails, Tali?
Heads.
It is a short sword.
Interesting. She's going to stow it for now.
I'm just going to mark this. I'm still on the GM layer. Just gonna mark this real quick.
Oh, so you know how I marked it on my sheet?
How so?
Short sword in quotes.
Good.
Mm.
Anyway, Tali, you remember talking with Furnace a bit more. The stone is apparently on like this. Was it the
Stop.
like on the upper floors? It's
Yeah.
in a cauldron, seemingly hanging above a fireplace.
Very well.
You see that there's some tapestries that are rotting in here, and it's a bit dirty, unkempt. That sword was weird for this area.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's why I put quoted short sword.
Arnesh is phasing through the wall.
Just curious. I
What's
do
your
have-
curiosity, soldier?
I do have two uses of this today. Magic awareness up.
Does not work.
Okay.
You forget you're in an anti-magic field.
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any shenanigans like magical.
Okay. Do y'all continue?
I decide to go to this door and open it.
It's another room with a staircase going up and down. I'll even mark which one's down. So this one is down. This one is up.
Oh, hey, look, another one.
Yeah, Gib, you see another sword just laying on the ground. This one's a long sword.
Poke it.
Picks it up very slowly.
It is definitely a sword.
Turns around and hands it to Cassie. I don't want it.
Sword is. Is there an open window?
No?
I'll be right back. I'm going to yeet the sword.
So Cassie, you yeet the sword, right?
Why
Yeah.
are you yeeting the sword?
The second it leaves the anti-magic barrier.
I was gonna say. That
Cassie,
sounds
you need you to
bad.
roll initiative.
Okay,
Oh shit!
you fool.
It's okay, just walk back in the barrier.
Wait.
As Gev quickly realizes
living
that his dark
sword.
vision's gone.
Let me get a turn order up real quick.
It's a living sword.
Cassie, yeah, there's your initiative.
Okay, I have a legitimate question as a player then.
Go ahead.
If the sword is alive,
Uh-huh.
is it just not alive when it's in an anti-magic field?
It's just not alive in an anti-magic field. You are correct. There it is.
Wait, why is there
Why?
3?
'Cause I needed that. It's only one, don't worry.
Okay.
But like, that poses so many questions.
Cassie, you actually end up getting hit with a surprise round as the sword swings at you.
Oh, that
21
hit.
hit. Take 3 damage.
What if I was a construct? Would I be alive here?
It is a construct.
Sword's alive, guys.
Alright, Cassie, it's your turn. Unless anyone wants to join in, but if you join in, you'll be rolling at initiative 0.
I mean, did
I do.
Cassie call out?
Yeah,
She
I
just
did.
called out, sword's alive.
Oh, I'm gonna let them deal
Would
with it
Tali hear
themselves.
this?
Go ahead. ahead. Everyone that wants to hear this, roll me a perception.
You know what? Fuck it. I want to hear it.
I want to hear this.
Cassie in danger.
Yeah, Pete definitely hears it. Everyone definitely hears this. Except for Gav. Gav hasn't rolled. Alright,
Gab hasn't rolled.
Oh, can I roll for existential crisis?
Why?
Why existential?
Because if Sword only alive outside and not alive inside, as someone who has some magic in them currently, like technically not currently, what defines what is alive and what is not?
Go ahead
There
and
you
roll me
go.
a wisdom. I know this would be an actual legitimate sanity check, by the way, but we don't use that system, so just give me a wisdom. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
You immediately disregard all quandaries about this.
Yep, don't care anymore. Just, if it's alive, it can burn. Got
Ignore
it.
all quandaries.
But yes, that means I would like to help.
Alright, I'm gonna need everyone's dex score real quick.
Oh.
17.
I need like
14.
plus, like, what's your plus?
I'm a
Plus
2. I'm at a modifier 2.
You're at a +3, Bob, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alright,
I got a +2.
you got +2. Peter, what's your dex?
4.
So you're a +4. Okay, so it would be after the flying sword, Pete, Bob, Tali, Karnash, Lucky. All right. So you've been swung at, Cassie, by a
Hey!
sword.
Fuck you, sword. I'm going to rage.
You're also gonna need to roll that. You're gonna need to roll your rage surging.
Please
So
be an
if you
8.
grab him by the handle, is that a grapple check?
No, Peter, you wouldn't be rolling initiative because you're on initiative 0. What did you just do?
Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, the creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution.
Okay.
That's funny.
So it's like, hey, you don't get to attack
Hey,
me.
fuck
I
you.
get to attack you.
He's like, hey,
Everyone
fuck
has
you.
metal.
All right, swing at sword.
Sword at
Nope.
swing?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm using my coin.
Well, that hits. Don't worry about using your
Okay.
coin. Because it is literally just a sword.
Yeah, it has no shield. It can't defend itself.
Like, it doesn't even get a dex bonus to its armor.
Yeah, it has no friend.
Exactly.
Yeah, this isn't Pokemon, or it's one of the.
This
Alright.
isn't Pokemon.
So that's your turn?
Yep.
Alright,
'Cause I only get one attack right now.
sword swing back. Does a 9 hit?
Nope.
Okay, do your d6 of damage. Or is it only if they damage you?
If they damage.
Okay, so, alright. Peter!
Peter, instinct, protect friend.
Instinctively protect friend.
Alright, go Peter, go. Peter, I hate to inform you, at that door you're still in the anti-magic field.
That's 30.
Yep, you're still at the anti-magic field, so you can't cast
Alright.
the spell. You could throw your dagger at it.
Nope, I'm gonna take the second action to finally
Fair
get
enough.
there.
Alright,
That's 45 right there.
Bobito!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm good. Yep.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do to a sword?
Do it all that sort attacking your friend.
I wish I had heat metal because I feel like that would be the rudest thing to do to it. Just saying. You know what? Because I think this would be the funniest thing to do. I'm not even gonna do it. That's I think the funniest thing is gonna do. I guess I'm just gonna do Sacred Flame. Which is there's okay. I couldn't think if I could click it or not. It's a dex save of 13.
Okay. Hey, meats.
Exactly.
It does the sword. It does the sword dance.
Yep.
Dolly,
Hey, at least it's a sword, so it makes sense.
what you gonna do?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Carnage.
Let's see. I think I can only move right about there as well, so I'm gonna go Blunk and Chinook.
Alright, is that it?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Gev!
Give. Estiv?
He's gonna take the double move, and he's gonna block Tally from leaving.
He's smart! You just realized exactly what would happen.
No, I knew from the beginning. I just couldn't say anything because it wasn't my turn.
Gassy! This bitch sliced at you that one time, and now it's doing a wiggly woggly sword move!
Wiggly waggly?
You hit it! How much damage? You smack it once more with all of your rage might as it just fucking explodes.
Do I take shrapnel damage?
No, it just
Okay.
chunks on the ground. The blade is chipped, handle's worn, just clatters to the ground.
No, do not take the swords we find outside.
You heard her, Tally. Get rid of it.
Okay, she drops it basically where she found it.
Fair.
I'll just snap it in half.
Because that requires object damage. That's not a rule set I'm pulling up right now.
Gev pulls out one of his smithing tools and just does whatever he can to just break it.
I was gonna
Alright,
say, can
I'll
I just do
take
the
that.
opposite of mending?
No.
The opposite of
is
mending.
his smithing hammer.
The
You know, fair.
the inverse of mending.
You
know,
bash
unding.
you bash like the blade a couple times, and you're like, alright, that should do it.
Doesn't prestidigitation also soil things
Yeah.
too?
But
Total
it
not
can't
damage.
spoil things of magical origin.
But you said there's no magic.
Hey, Carnage,
The
were
blade-
you working on a shield for, like, rusty stuff? Did you ever get that finished?
No, it's
Not.
still in the process.
Still in
of
the
being
shop.
made.
Alright, he's gonna take this broken up blade and just try and stuff it in the corner as hard as he can.
Ah!
Stomp on it.
Yeah, it's not
because
going
it's one on the wall.
You just shove it in the wall so hard that it just
The sword is now in the stone.
you just poofed it. It's gone. You just
It is now part of the wall. The wall is now reinforcing that one spot. Alright.
It's when the
Alright.
building's
Alright,
a
good,
mess.
moving on.
that's the end of combat.
Hey, look, there's stairs. Let's go up.
Good
Up or
combat
down?
drill. Let's go back.
Is up or down?
Let's go up. Party time, boys.
Should half of us go up, half of us go down?
You want to split the
We're
party?
not splitting the
Fuck it,
party.
going down.
Splitting
God
the party. Half
damn
go
it.
up, half go down.
God damn it.
The question was asked, so it happens.
I'm going up.
I'm going down.
I'll stick with the healer.
Rude.
Hey, I'm also a healer.
Yeah, that's why you're going up. I'm going down.
You were told up.
Cassie's going down. Bob's going down. Who else is going down?
Hey, any loot you
Whoops.
find is being shared with the rest of us, damn it.
Yeah, I'm okay with.
Who else is going down?
I think that's it.
You don't
Pete
stop
wants to
that if
go.
you're not down there.
Okay.
He's not gonna stand the response of going down. He wants to go up. He wants to go up and knife.
Okay. So
I'm assuming
We're
these
gonna
other
start-
swords are inert as well.
at the moment, yes, in the anti-magic field. Anyway, let's talk to basement crew.
Camera's on you.
Basement crew.
Hey, Bob,
You
do you know
walk
how
in to a small circular room with a table surrounded with 4 stools that seemingly are made of empty barrels. And there's a
Ooh.
deck. There's like a deck of cards on the scattered across the table, with a few stray cards lying on the floor.
I take a look at the cards without touching.
Well, they are cards. Oh shit! Whoever was sitting here had pocket aces.
But
What? Because there's no aces? Because there's 5 of them.
So many fucking aces. Like, you swear to God, you've seen like 8 aces in this deck.
What are they trying to win?
You don't know. There are a couple crates in the area as well, but that's about it.
What is the floor made of?
It's made of floor.
Okay, well, I'm basically asking, can I like pick up sword and stab it into ground?
It's the wooden floor, I guess. Give me a strength roll.
I would like to try to do it to both of them, depending on how bad I hurt myself doing this.
Give me a strength roll.
Do
strength?
you want this? Do you want this stronger person to do so?
No, I can do it myself. Click.
It's just strength. Bob goes reverse sword the stone, hits the floorboard. Sword does not go in. It sends a vibration up the blade through the handle. Bob is now vibrating.
You do that sound way too well.
Indeed.
Alright.
So is 7.
Alright, Cassidy will do the same thing, but make sure they're both in the corner crossing.
Okay, roll strength. Yeah, you make a
Really
you make
hoping I get
generic
worse.
and you make generic anime box cover 238.
Shink, shink, and now we're good. This is the box art.
We've accomplished this.
I wouldn't touch the cards after the sword incident.
Magical flying cards. Let's do this.
But you can shuffle.
Now here's a question. Let me see what I have on me.
There's
It's a dealing deck of cards.
There is also a door in the northern wall.
Look.
I'm just double checking.
Can I
Yeah.
peek? Is there a keyhole I can look through?
No.
Wait, is it a full deck of cards? Like, is it 52 or is there more?
Oh, it's
stacked
50
deck.
It's 56 because there are 4 extra ace cards.
I would like to rip one of the aces
Okay.
just to make sure it actually rips.
It does.
Okay, cool. I might take the deck later. We'll find out.
Will you leave the extra aces here? Or are you taking the extra aces because fuck you?
I don't know yet. We'll find out later.
Okay. There is a
That's
door in the north corner. There is no lock you can peep through.
What is the door made of?
It's usually like a deadbolt. Like it's an oak. It's oak.
Oak. Those burn well.
That's just mahogany.
Slowly open the door.
It's
Be
locked.
quiet. Huh.
Fix up my tinderbox.
You're gonna
Bob?
make me fucking do like object damage.
Bob,
Yes?
have at it.
Burn!
Shick, shick. Takes a minute to do, by the way. Shick, shick, shick. I'm not just saying it to be a jackass. I actually made sure to look up tinderbox earlier. Takes a minute for me to light a fire.
I'm just gonna ask you this real quick.
Yes.
What are you doing other than just attempting to generically burn a door?
Take action.
Like
Oh,
how
yes.
how are you planning on doing this?
From the bottom up because heat rises.
Okay, but what are you planning? Are you just trying to burn down a door?
Yes. I could just, decide to, try to burn around the keyhole, so I can, not keyhole, but, where the lock is. I could just do that. No. I'm going to burn the door down. Unless, of course, you'd prefer I'd rather just take one of the swords and try to wedge it in like a crowbar, I'm going to burn the door down.
No. Go ahead. I need you to roll me a flat d20.
I mean, they're not flat.
Go find me a flat d20 for you to roll.
Bungee
There
number
are-
7.
There
The
are
sparks hit the
D20 tops.
door, but then just do nothing.
I am going to knock on the door.
Unfortunately, no one responds.
I'm going to use. What was the name of that inmate? The one that was like, not
The one that was on
the person
trial?
that was on
Bernius
trial. Yeah.
Stormcastle.
I would
Bernius
like to use Stormcastle's voice and say, "Let me in."
The door seems unimpressed.
Fine, I would like to charm the door to get it open.
Roll me a charisma.
You know what? I was joking, but I'm okay with this because I have no bonuses, so this will be even funnier.
The door is asexual.
God damn it. The one door that's asexual.
Alright. Do you want me to take over again, Bob?
You just see Bob just like angry, looks at you, and uses Gev's voice, "Fuck," and walks away. Like, not away, but like to the deck of cards.
I
Alright.
would like to point out that a certain bird has copied Gev's lock-picking skills before.
Correct, but he said there's no keyhole.
There is a keyhole for you to unlock.
No keyhole.
I said there's no keyhole to peek through. There's a keyhole to unlock, though.
Fine. I would like to attempt to actually deal with the lock the quote proper way.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Cool.
I try to let Bob have some fun.
The
was
door is
waiting
still
for him to
unimpressed.
I was waiting for him to tell a door joke.
That was adorable.
The door thinks your handwork is lacking.
Damn.
Yep, his joke was dead as a doornail.
You know? Damn it. You know, if these kids in there could read, they'd be very angry with what you put on there.
Alright. Axe. And
Give me a
because
strength check. It's,
I guess
it's specifically athletics.
am I still has it been more than a minute?
It's been more than a minute.
Okay.
Bob's attempt.
I've done
to
too many
seduce
things for it to
you.
not be.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I am no longer raging, so this is at normal.
You
Hey, I love
hit the
that.
door. If the door could laugh, it would.
Hold on. I got the perfect gif.
Why is this one what? Alright. No more Mr. Knight Mrs. Knight A's fairy. I'm still gonna hack at it with the axe.
Roll me 2 more athletics checks.
Really? Athletics?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna look through the deck of cards, see if there's one that has a key on one of the images.
Ow!
Still laughs at you. It still laughs.
Is it a metal door?
It is a wooden door. The thing is,
Team. I'm just
you know
gonna
what, I'll
get
give you the attack. Roll me damage. I have to pull up fucking object damage.
You said you weren't doing object damage.
He
I
said
have to
fuck
pull
it.
up object damage now.
You guys tried his hand.
I looked at the cards to see if there's one that had a key image.
No,
It just
someone
seems
decided to keep trying to break down a fucking door.
I wanted to burn it. It was gonna be much more fun and entertaining.
I tried to let you, and then the fire didn't work.
Wait a minute. We have cards in here. I could just use that as kindling.
Okay.
What if they're,
Now it's gonna
what
be
if they're
easier to-
magical cards?
You do in fact leave a dent in the door.
Is there a crack I can at least look through?
There is no crack. The
Alright.
door, you've done some smashing, but the door is still there.
I'm just gonna hit it again.
Bob, you're shuffling through the deck, hearing Cassie aggravatively swing at a door. That hits!
This is great.
I'd like to learn how to Pharaoh shuffle in this time.
You hear snapping as the
Wait.
door seemingly...
Wait, Pharaoh Shuffle?
Yeah, the Pharaoh shuffle.
I am not familiar with that shuffle.
You've clearly... Maybe
Better than
one
Shuffle
more
Shuffle.
hit would break the door. But there's definitely a lot of damage on the door now. How did you miss a door?
That's the Pharaoh
Angry,
shuffle.
angry. You know what? Screw it. I'm using my coin.
Are you fucking going to rage at a door?
You already used your
Also-
coin, Robert.
No, he said I didn't
Yes.
need to.
Yeah, you can use your coin on this if you want, on a fucking door.
We are truly
You
a
have hit a
group
door.
because we are having troubles with the door.
You have broken a door. Are you happy now?
And I
Yes.
set the pieces on fire later.
Put
I
door
will carry them manually.
put door pieces in your inventory.
Yeah, put door pieces in your inventory.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
You said what type? It was oak?
Yes.
Okay, oak and door pieces.
I'm looking in now.
There are markings on the floor, but it's an empty chamber.
Eh!
Did-
Well,
I
Bob
recognize
might,
any of the-
Bob might know what those are, though.
Both of you roll me Arcana.
Oh, great.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be fun, because, I don't have any bonuses for Arcana.
This is definitely some kind of room.
I
Yes.
was hoping more for, like, religion, but, you know.
This is a room.
Yours, Amber.
I was gonna say, Cassie knows someone.
Hold on, I'm gonna go bring down the
It's
expert.
very ruined. Anyway, as we cut back to the main party,
The stairs crew is currently done with this
Gibbs
Those
shit.
are
currently
main
shoving the broken up swords
You-
that he just finished smashing into the walls.
just wall sorts. Very important.
Gotta make sure they don't come sticking their tips into other people's business.
Alright, so
Release
up
the
here,
sword.
Pete, you recognize this as seemingly a former wizard's laboratory. And for all of y'all, you see a soot-stained fireplace that has a lidless iron cauldron. It's over
So-
here. The floor is littered with shards of broken glass, burned scraps of paper, and twisted pieces of metal. What seemingly once was paper, or not once, what once was furniture, is heavily charred and covered in cobwebs. There are weird arrow slits in the wall, and there might be some pigeons above y'all. You hear cooing.
Ah, birds. Tali is going to look in the cauldron.
What's it?
I'm looking in the cauldron.
You look in the cauldron and it's
You say
empty.
I'm going to smack you.
It's empty.
Well, it's not here.
Did they say above, not in?
Did they say above Snowy?
Give me a sec.
Snowy.
Give me 1 second. So, you note that it's empty. And now he said it was in. Would you guys like to do a thorough search of the room?
Yes.
Alright, each
Sure.
of y'all roll me a perception.
The one time I rolled decent perception, again, it's the issue.
I would make the argument that it's investigation, but I have better perception anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna say perception because it's gonna be important for something actual. Okay. This is gonna
That
be interesting.
perceives God.
Gev just got distracted by the pigeons and he just
Carnage,
picks up
I
whatever
need
he
you to-
can and throws a rock at him.
I need you to roll me a d4. Okay. Can one of y'all roll me a d4?
What, Snowy?
Can one of y'all roll me a d4?
3.
Okay, Peter. While just lumbering about, you find a cracked drift globe that emits a flickering light, but it otherwise functions normally. However, Peter and Tali, you hear a creaking from above y'all. Could you all do me a favor? I need you all to roll me initiative.
Oh, boy.
Got ya.
Including me and,
I'm
me and
grabbing
Bob.
the initiative tracker. No, you guys don't.
I'm using my
Okay.
I'm using my coin on that.
I was gonna say this would be happening quote at the same time.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I rolled the same
Unless they
thing
fall
twice.
through.
What the hell?
Alright.
Go ahead and re-roll that if it's the same.
Legit. But still, like, I rolled 6 twice in a row.
If you rolled it again, then it's just fine.
So, I'm just realizing that did not actually end up going on the initiative counter for some reason.
Because I didn't have my token selected.
Alright. Yeah. Gev and Carnage, please.
Paging Gavin Carnash.
So, y'all might be asking, Snowy, why did you ask us to roll for initiative?
I'm guessing that pigeon I threw a rock at was not happy.
Oh, it's my cousin.
3 drow dropped from the ceiling.
that sound was oddly appropriate.
You're not pigeons.
They polymorphed out of pigeon.
Don't fight.
I can just imagine them polymorphing.
You're not pigeon.
I need to pull. These guys actually have fucking. What? I need to find out what stat sheets these guys are using.
Enough to kill us.
Yes, exactly.
Enough to get suplexed. Come here, bitch.
Oh my fucking god! They all have their own shit. I open up like 3 fucking stat sheets. Fuck this game. Fuck, the worst part is their drow names, which are infinitely harder to type. Oh, they're all variants on Gunslinger, goddamn.
3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You act as if I hadn't. I never watched that religiously when I was a kid.
Yeah. Also, DJ, I put in a GIF of what a Pharaoh Shuffle is. If you hadn't noticed it.
I saw that. I just never knew the name of it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, do you know what game I need to pick up?
What?
Hard Shark.
Mm.
You know the new game that was published by Devolver?
Yep. The one about
Not
cheating.
getting
The cheating game. It's a cheating game, not a card game.
Well,
No,
technically, it's a game with cards, but
It's not a card game. It's a cheating game.
naturally, I would say these guys get a surprise round. But since y'all were actively searching for the stone and kind of saw these guys hop down, they will not be getting a surprise round. However, at this point, you do hear bashing from downstairs.
Boosh, 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 boosh.
So, Peter, you immediately see a drow jump from the ceiling right in front of you, gun pointed straight at you after you pick up the drift globe. What do you do?
Well, quick to judge, so out with the daggers.
Out with the daggers! Yeah, go stab him!
Judge, as in I judge your death.
Oh yeah, our not rogue.
Well,
Oh,
I'm considering
he's-
we're in a tower of anti-magic.
You are currently the closest thing we have to a rogue.
This is true.
I kind of have to.
Yep. Is it?
Karanesh, protect!
So do you immediately run forward and stab? Alright, roll for stabbery.
Character sheet. Why do you go down? So, stab.
That does not hit.
Try for the second one.
By all means. That also does not hit.
Free action. Speak.
Okay. What you gonna say?
So, what brings you down to these parts?
Alright, so he's going to respond in his turn. Dolly,
Now I'm assuming that because we're in the anti-magic field, my spells won't work even though they're divine
your
in
spells
origin.
won't work either. Nope.
Then you
All you know is that a drow just jumped basically in front of you.
You know what I'm gonna
It's
do?
done.
What you gonna do?
Wing.
Of course.
Swing.
That does not hit.
What is with you and sixes all of a sudden?
That's a 3.
That was indeed a 3.
Half of 6.
I think he means the total of 8.
I blame you, Robert.
Yeah, that.
4 rolls, 3 of them were 8s.
Robert, I blame you.
Why?
You're jinxing me.
How am I jinxing you?
You're jinxing me.
This is
He's
slander.
deflecting.
So, Karnash, you get to get an attack of opportunity because you see a drow jump over the banister just past you to get down the stairs.
Alright, works for me.
Go
Bar
ahead
the
and give me
way.
an attack of opportunity.
No way in, that way out.
That does not hit. As they successfully make it down onto the next level, but that is the end of their movement for right now.
Oh lord.
Gav, go get him.
I think Karnash is closest.
This bad boy in front of you, Tali, is actually going to use the disengage action, and Bolt doing the exact same thing that their fellow drow did, but they've got to roll a dex because they're not going to use their action for this. Ooh, fuck.
Natural 1.
They
Ah.
barrel down and do make it to their next area, but they're knocked prone and take a D. What is falling damage?
Wouldn't they just run into Karanesh then?
No, they're jumping over the banister. That's the thing.
And Karnash already got his attack of opportunity off.
Yep.
It depends on the distance.
It's like a d6 per 10 feet or something.
Give me a sec.
So just a d6.
Yeah, d6 for every 10 feet.
So no, yeah. So it's a D6 per 10 feet. So I'll say that yeah, they take a D6. They take ones. How many ones we gonna roll today?
Axe.
All right. So they take 1 falling damage. All right. Next is this gentleman next to Pete. He, loving a good fight, immediately swings.
With the gun.
Hits with his scimitar. Pete, does an 18 hit?
Yep.
Alright, take 7 damage.
Okay.
And does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit.
Okay. So that is their turn. Give me a sec. Let me check some things real quick. Okay. Kev.
Free action. Carnash, Tally, you two go after those fuckers. I'll get this one.
He didn't respond to me.
Oh yeah, he didn't respond. Basically, he just is always looking for a good fight. Sorry about that. He's very much the aggressor of the group.
Well, flanking rules, though. I get advantage.
You do get advantage.
Rolling at advantage. Natural
That
20.
hits?
9.
9 damage. My god, my dude.
Just clocked in the back of the head.
Bonus action, grapple.
Alright.
Oh, whoops. As at 8.
I believe it. Grapple is either a contested.
It's contested, yeah.
Yeah. That's either dex or strength, I believe.
Yep. Acrobatics or athletics.
Wow!
Yeah, okay, you grapple him.
Cool, I got him.
1, 2, 3, 1's a row from the DM.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
this is bring back flashbacks.
use
We
this
will
as a
not
grapple.
speak of the incident.
Anyway, Karnash. You
All
see 2 drow basically jump behind you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna charge down downstairs,
Okay.
and
So that would place you right about here on the stairs.
I'm assuming I clearly see the one lying down, right?
You see the one knocked prone, yes. You
Cool.
should actually put
I'm
the
gonna,
prone.
I'm gonna hit him when he's prone, which is at advantage, right?
Yes.
Yay. Alright, let's see. Yeah,
That definitely hits.
and yeah.
Hey,
That
it's
is
not
8
max
damage.
damage. It's mid damage.
No, it's got weaker since evolving. I should have hit B.
Damn. Alright. So. Guys down here, immediately after breaking to the door, hear the commotion upstairs. Y'all are you're added on to the initiative tracker at 0. At initiative 0.
Yeah, I think Bob has it.
Yep. Alright. Peter, it is now your turn.
Well, since you decided to stay, give him a second stabby.
Of which you get at advantage.
You do get an advantage, so go ahead and roll that again.
And not because we're flanking, but because I have the grappler feat.
That hits. 8 damage.
Now my offhand.
Sorry. Alright, go ahead.
At
Remember,
advantage.
you don't add your dex to this.
No, I already know.
Go ahead and roll.
At advantage.
That does not hit. Dolly, you just blinked. You saw a drow, and then the drow's gone.
Well, she's going to leap over the bastion and fall on top of the drow.
Okay. I need you to roll me an athletics or an acrobatics. You fall directly onto the prone drow. I don't know how to do damage for this.
It's just like,
Equally split. So if the damage is done to both parties, then you roll 1 die. They both receive the same amount of damage.
But here's the thing, so I guess I'd roll the fall damage, but
Mhm.
Tali wouldn't take any because she succeeded on her thing. So so only 3. All right.
She's distributing her, and also note that I'm using that as my move action.
Yeah. So you've fallen on top. I'm gonna place you here to show that you're on the same
Layer.
space per se.
She's basically jumping down and then basically rolling forward to get back up.
Yeah. So you Karnak, just see a Tali just like
Yeah.
superhero land onto a fucking drow.
And now,
Tali, I guess you can still do your attack. Yeah.
and now she's gonna
Movement.
swing. There's a 20 hit.
That definitely hits. Oh, remember you're rolling an advantage against that drow in front of you
Oh, right.
because they're prone. All right.
Ah,
7
so
damage.
close to a 20. Oh, but yeah, 7 slashing damage then.
Okay. So, once again,
This guy's
disengage
screwed.
action.
He's prone though.
No, not the one in front of you. The one next to you. Right here. Once again, disengage action, and they're gonna move their full 30 feet. They are going to use their movement to get up from being prone.
I get a reaction because of that.
Yeah, you did. I didn't remember. So go ahead and roll your smacky smack.
At
Fuck,
advantage.
that doesn't hit. No, it wouldn't be an advantage anymore.
Kanash, you going to take a swing?
So now they're going to swing.
One. They're going to swing back.
Because their movement is it's movement to get out of prone. All right. Oh, that is the wrong drow, actually. Wait. Yeah, it's this one.
Bell wrecked.
No, it's the same. It's the same.
No, I know, but it's just like that's a name.
So, 15, I don't think hits Tali.
No, it does not.
It's a 22 hit Tali.
Yes.
You narrowly dodges your long sword as they go straight in, just at the connection of the just under the armpit.
That tickled.
Okay. Now it's time for the guy up here. He's going to. So 13 versus your athletics, not DJ, Kev.
13 versus my athletics.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, so still in your hands, but because of
Taking
that,
all damage.
they can still take the attack. Kev, does it 12 hit?
Attempting to break out of a grapple is your standard action.
Is it a standard action? Alright,
Yeah.
then.
And a 12 does not hit.
No, I believe that while grappled, you can still move in the 5-foot radius around you.
No. His movement is
okay.
0.
Alright.
That's if
I can
he's.
move him, but he cannot move.
That's if he's ensnared by a
Okay.
a something. I don't know.
So yeah, that is the end of their turn then. Gev.
At the beginning of my turn, they take. What was it? 1d4? Hold on, I'm looking. They take 1d4 bludgeoning. They take 2 bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah, and
What
then.
the hell are boots of Elvenkind, by the way? Can someone look that up for me real quick?
Aren't they like the boots that give you give you advantage on movement stuff?
Dexterity on stealth.
Okay. So advantage on
Or
stealth. Okay.
advance, yeah.
So, Mistiff, go ahead and do your turn.
Gonna ask Pete, we gonna keep this one alive?
Just for the forwarding, I'm going to put my own name. Hey,
Yeah,
It's not my turn yet.
forwarding for Boots of
Yeah, I'm-
Elvenkind.
I was waiting
Reaction.
for him to finish.
Okay, thank you.
And then I will take my standard to attempt to pin him. Which I'm guessing is just another athletics check. I've never
Just
pinned
another
anybody
athletics.
before.
Just another athletics.
Never done this one. I'll try it.
1 second to actually look at something real quick. Okay. So, I'm gonna consider that knocking them prone?
They are prone and considered restrained. I am also considered restrained as well while I'm holding him pinned.
Yeah, okay. That was your action. Alright. Bob, you hear a kerfuffle upstairs.
Kerfuffle.
What's that I sense?
I smell the kerfuffle.
Smell the kerfuffle.
How do you counter kerfuff?
Counter kerfuffle? I mean, usually I'm the one that's causing the kerfuffle, so that's even weirder.
Oh,
You
wait,
set it
I
on
just-
fire.
No, I just realized it's actually Carnash's turn, not Bob's turn just yet.
Still, I'm hearing kerfuffles about.
Yeah. Carnash, what you gonna do real quick?
I'm gonna give Talia a quick nod, and I'm just gonna chase after the one that is making a break.
Make
You use your full dash action?
No, I don't need to use the full 30.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go there and then give him a good old smack. I'm assuming since they ran that way, the back of their head is facing me, correct?
You would get no bonus because of that.
Okay, figure I'd ask. Alright, a 1 and a 2, and a here we go.
Use your coin.
Oh.
Yo, can I reload a save and go back to pre
You have a coin! You just flip the coin!
Yeah, I'm gonna flip the
Just
coin.
save state.
Just say, like, nope, that's not supposed to happen.
I'm a save scum my way through this fight. Yeah, no, I'm flipping my coin on that one.
Oh, dirty Fire Emblem player. Playing
Alright.
on casual and save scumming? Goddamn.
Yeah, I saved
but-
scum a shit ton on Skyrim.
That's better.
Alright, that definitely hits.
And for 9.
Wow, you are not getting your.
No,
Hey,
no.
Hey, that was
They,
that's still 9's still decent damage.
Right, we're in the anti-magic field. He's got to get outside first before the max damage hits.
This is actually true.
Got a point.
Let's hope that works that way.
Alright, Bob, kerfuffle is afoot.
Ah, kerfuffle's afoot. But first, cards.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I'm seeing it there.
Cheater's deck to your inventory.
Okay, cool. So that's 5, 10, 15.
That's your entire. No,
25.
fuck you. Because of how much it had to be scattered. That is your entire turn.
No. I went through those cards, remember?
Yeah,
Yes.
he did.
Okay, fine. I guess.
Most it puts me here, though, so it's like it's
Yeah.
a huge difference.
Bruh.
I-
So you hear a kerfuffle and you see a Bob
Okay.
being a Bob.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Is it a open stairwell or is it a stairwell that is a slanted roof above it?
Slanted roof above it because you were going down.
Okay. I asked that because I could have flown straight up. But yeah, no, I'll go ahead
technically
and
speaking, you can.
So you can, quote, share the space with me and go past.
Yeah, you can move through spaces.
If you take your full thing up the stairs, you'd be right here. On the
Yeah.
stairwell.
then I will go ahead and do that, and then
Double move to get past the guy.
I assume I can't move like here or here, right?
Oh, you
Just
can?
double.
No, you can't because you can't move through an enemy space.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't allow you to diagonal move because of how tight that area is.
Do I see what's going on over here?
You know what kerfuffle's going about.
Karnach, you got it?
Bark.
Alright, I will go ahead and use the rest of my movement. Guess go there.
You have definitely established something.
I can't go through Carnash yet.
Peter, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna say keep him alive. Bigger fish to kill right now. And running downstairs. 5, 10, 15.
Alright. You would actually be right here. Unless, yeah, because you wouldn't be able to run past her. You'd be right there.
And looking to quote unquote restrain the one who is on the stairs.
Okay. So how would you go about this?
By severely injuring.
Alright. Stab at advantage.
Damn.
Just enough that she...
Just enough so she slightly bleeds, but doesn't bleed out on the floor.
Yeah.
Don't need you ruining the rug.
Hey, we have a cleric that can deal with the blood
I need more fluid.
with fire.
Technically non-lethal.
Technically non-lethal.
And same for the
I mean, you're like a
Achilles.
very late doctor, so you know where to stab.
A very late doctor.
Am I wrong? That definitely hits.
Minimum damage. Okay. Part 2.
Second verse, same as first.
That hits. Damn, max damage. Okay. Dolly.
Well, she's gonna... Wait, why is Cassie over here?
They ran over there.
I asked Carnage if they had it, so I was coming to back you up.
Okay. Well,
We have 1 3-on-1 and 2 1-on-1s.
fuck it. Swing. Not meant to be advantage, but 13.
Does not hit.
Of course it doesn't.
Disengage action. Moves their full movement. Carnage, as soon as you see them pass the threshold, they immediately disappear.
Baronesh, block the rest of the way.
I mean, Carnage has their scent.
Yes, and we can assume that they're just invisible, even though I don't know how they go invisible, because they just use their action to disengage.
Here's the thing. Now,
What?
since they have left the arena, I need y'all to make the decision now. Do you immediately chase the one that ran out the door, or do you keep fighting the ones here? There's a heavy chance you won't be able to get any information off them. But the person that literally just left might have what you came here to grab.
Given that they were guarding that guy, that's probably the best idea is to go after it.
The one that ran?
My 2 cents, I
Yeah.
recommend sending Carnash and Cassie, because Cassie's the fastest and Carnash can smell them.
Yeah.
Peter
The rest
can't.
of us can hold these guys down.
Peter
The-
can intimidate.
Then in that case, Noe, can I
Yes.
ready a movement action to pretty much block the doorway after Karanash and Cassie leave?
Yes. You just gotta get to the doorway, that's all I can say.
Actually, no, it wouldn't even matter because afterwards, I'm going after them.
So yeah, if you want to follow Carnash and Cassie after them,
Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to be blocking the door.
okay. No, I gotta review something. Because, y'all choosing to chase them is a new encounter.
Oh.
So I gotta read through and see if y'all can if I can host both encounters at the same time without having a map.
Probably
I
not.
can-
You can split us up.
Yeah, no,
You
I'm
can click
looking.
and drag names to specific maps to move just that person.
if anything, since Bob's also come up, I think Bob and Peter can handle this guy. Gev's got the other schmuck up there taken care of,
Until he breaks out.
which is unlikely.
That's likely. Because I can't go big, so I don't have advantage.
Okay.
Pardon?
Good news. There is no map required on this.
Okay, then you can just use this dead space up here.
I just need y'all to roll a shit ton.
Then you can just use this dead space.
That's exactly what I'm about to do. So, give me 1 second. So I have dead space, and I have a couple things I need to roll. That's good to know. Alright, we can continue on with the encounter. So I need to mark each page that I'm going to be flipping between. Okay. So, actually, I don't even need to look at this page anymore because y'all are just gonna be fighting them. I'll just be looking. I just have the rooftop case thing open. So, once you leave this area, I will be removing you from the initiative counter. Just note if you want to continue the chase. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm also going to close this sheet out. So, Cassie, Tully, Peter, the one that you have pinned.
Yep.
They're going to try to stab and see if they can get an opening. Does a 10 hit you, Peter?
Nope.
Does an 11 hit you, Peter?
Nope.
Okay. That's their best attempt. Gev, I need to determine what I'm going to try and do here.
I'm pretty sure if they're pinned, it has to go against athletics.
Yeah.
And wouldn't they have disadvantage since they're prone?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out here. Can I use their movement to get out of prone? Which, yeah, no, I can. So I can get out of prone. With their movement. And their action is either going to be to attack or try to break out of the grapple. And,
I believe if they're restrained, they can't make attack actions.
no, they can. They still can. Because under the rules, getting out of restrained naturally if you're grappled is a move action, much like getting out of prone. And yeah, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So, and they have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So, thankfully, breaking out of a grapple isn't a saving throw; it is a check. 17 versus your athletics.
Yeah, he ain't moving.
Ooh.
Okay. That's his turn. Kev, it is your turn. How much damage are we doing at the beginning of the round?
4.
Damn.
And, well, I got nothing else to do, so I'm just going to keep trying to crush his bones with my unarmed strikes until he's unconscious.
Okay. Good. It's just basically the go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yeah, except my arms are like literally wrapped around in him. I'm trying to crush his ribs right
Kitty
now.
punch, kitty punch,
Okay.
kitty punch, kitty punch, and kitty punch.
Roll me the unarmed strike.
Roll the kitty punch.
25.
Yeah, you do roll an advantage because they are still grappled. Alright, 25, go ahead and give me the damage. That's a lot of damage.
Damn.
10 Damaggio.
Gev is strong.
He is strong. Not as strong as Karnash, though.
Soon.
He'll get there.
Alright. Karnash.
Yeah, no, I'm bolting.
Using the last year movement to initiate the chase phase.
Yeah.
Alright. Get out there. Now let me read up some stuff. Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
Hit the board.
Let me.
Oh, wait. Hold on. The creature is still technically considered grappled by me,
Mhm.
so his movement would be 0, so he has no movement to stand up with.
Oh, does he have no movement to stand up with?
Yes.
Damn.
He is technically still considered grappled and restrained.
Now, worry about that later. So, Karnash, you exiting out from the doorway here leaves you with 10 feet. So the people you're pursuing are 40 feet above you. I'm gonna say that as you transfer up, you already climbed the roof scaffolding, and you're following them across the roof.
Okay.
Fucking hate chase mechanics, because I have to review the DMG about something real quick. Counter uses chase rolls in Chapter 8 of the Dungeon Master's Guide. It also uses the rooftop chase complications save, which only applies to creatures moving across the rooftops on foot, meaning that Karnash will probably be the only one that's having to worry about the complications, because Cassie's probably going to be flying the entire time.
Yep.
Okay. Cases. 52.
Why deal with mechanics when you can just negate them altogether?
You know, I've been warned about this campaign and how chase mechanics are fucking bullshit. Okay. Each one pursuer, any participants not already in initiative order must roll initiative. As in combat, each participant in the chase can take one action, and when it's turned, the chase ends and one side drops out or the quarry escapes. When the chase begins, determine the starting distance between the quarry and the pursuers, track the distance between them, designate a pursuer closest to the quarry, like, fucking hell, man!
Yep.
The chase is strongly motivated to use dash action every round. Users stop to cast spells, make attacks against the risk of losing the quarry. Quarry doesn't. Okay.
There are many mechanics in the Dungeon Master's Guide that I kind of skip over.
Each participant can freely use the dash action a number of times equal to 3 plus its con mod. Each additional dash action it takes during the chase requires the creature to see the. Okay. Fuck. This is a lot.
Would I even need a roll since I could just fly over, fly over
Well,
shit?
no, you would still have to roll if you want to do more dash actions. You basically ignore the complications, but you still have to deal with the dash things. I'm going to need something for you. For everyone currently in the chase, Karnash, what's your con mod?
Con mod is a 2.
Okay, you have 5 uses of the dash action before you start having to take a Constitution saving throw. So mark that somewhere.
Okay.
I have a 4. Do you need that?
Yeah, go ahead and mark. So your yours is a +4, right?
Yeah.
You have 6 uses of dash. No, you have 7 uses of dash when you start the chase. Chase ends when either one side stops or when the quarry escapes, or when the pursuers are close enough to catch. Either side gives up the chase. The quarry makes dexterity, stealth, at the end of each round after every. The result is compared against the passive perception of the pursuers. The quarry consists of multiple creatures. They all have to make the check. If the quarry is never out of the lead pursuer's sight, the check fails automatically. Otherwise, the result of the quarry check is greater than the highest passive score. The quarry escapes. If not, the chase continues for another round. The quarry gains advantage or disadvantage on its check based on prevailing circumstances as shown in the escape factors table. If one or more factors give the quarry both advantage and disadvantage on a check, the quarry has neither and usual. Motherfucker.
My god.
It sounds like you need gun.
And apply.
Do you have proficiency in survival, Karnash?
I should. I do.
Okay.
I have gun!
If you have proficiency in survival, and we're going across rooftops, so the people that are running away from you are neutral. Oh no, alright, disadvantage, because you have advantage in survival, there's nothing to hide across on these rooftops. Okay. Fucking chase complications. Complications, the complication table in the wilderness. Fuck you! Each participant in the chase was a d20 at the end of the turn. Consult the appropriate. What the fuck? Okay.
Yep.
Yay,
Yeah,
I catch him.
I hate this. I actually hate. It sounds interesting, but I hate this.
It was an interesting idea on paper, badly implemented.
And don't worry, son, I won't count that as your interesting for today.
Who the fuck wrote this?
Wizards.
Wizards.
Yeah.
Who thought this was okay? All right.
Fucking LSD fever dream.
So
Agreed.
we're gonna be rolling at disadvantage when we take stealth at the end of each round. Okay. I'm gonna grab 2d20s real quick.
Who is
Oh,
we?
Regular Rockstar or Pacific Punch monster?
Whatever ends this chase sooner.
For me to drink.
Okay. So,
Whatever ends this
Yes.
chase sooner.
you are within 30 feet, meaning you are in line of sight, so the stealth automatically fails. What is your vision? Normal vision is, I think, I don't
10
know what
plus.
normal vision is. It's 10 plus whatever your fucking wisdom, right?
Yeah. That's your passive perception.
That's passive perception, okay. So, what I'm going to consider for the most part is I'm just going to keep rolling, and then hopefully something good comes from this. So, Karnash, you are within 30 feet of them at the beginning of the chase, which is fine. We need you to roll me a d20 real quick.
Okay.
Is he being helped?
He will be.
11. There is no complication. You are good. You are continuing to pursue. That's mechanic. Bob, it's your turn.
Yes, Bob is going to first go up the stairs. So that's 5, 10, I'm assuming is right there.
Yeah, 10 is right there.
Then to get up the stairs fully, 15. I'm assuming I see Cassie there, so then I go around corner. 20, see some bullshit. Okay, that's cool.
Corner is too tight for you to make it a corner attack here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, obviously I can't attack around that. But like, I see there's Cassie there. I'm assuming there's some bullshit going on, and I know I can't really go through all that. So I'm just gonna be here with. Let me make sure that. Oh yeah, I can't even do magic right now. You know what? I'm going to, as a different action, make sure to have out my mace. I already have my shield on me. Haven't had the mace out, so I have the mace out.
I'd like to mention that as soon, like the second it's hurt, the drow that's running away's turn, their invisibility wears off. For those wondering why they immediately turn invisible running out, they were running out the last bit of their invisibility potion.
I was
They'd
thinking of
arrived-
something like a cloak or something. That
They
just
had arrived
auto-acted.
just before you, but by entering the house, the effect was negated, but the timer was still ticking.
Wait, that explains the alive swords more to me, and I appreciate you saying that
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
They were still alive. They just were not
the
animate.
the swords were considered unconscious, is the best way to describe it for you.
Thank you. 'Cause the way you were explaining it earlier, I'm like,
Okay, is that your turn, Bob?
Yes, that is my turn. I
Cassie.
now have the mace out.
Alright. I see backup is there, and I notice Karnash immediately going after him. It's like,
Yeah, I'm disengaged.
Well, yeah, you need to disengage or else take an attack of opportunity.
fuck it, fuck it, I'll take the attack of opportunity. And fly.
Dude, you'll move more with the disengage.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Not 5e rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I have, in order for me to catch up, I have to dash.
7 does not hit.
That's a nat 1.
That is,
I can always heal them later, so it's not like they care. 'Cause I'm, quote, the healer.
You're a healer.
15,
No, I was referred to
30,
as the healer. That's why I said that.
45, so yeah, I basically get right behind Karnash with my
I
full
need to
move.
know how much distance you'd have access after leaving.
After leaving the building?
Yes.
From right here, I still haven't, I'm at 30 feet, so that's 10. So I'd be like right there.
No. So how much extra movement do you have after leaving?
15 feet.
15 feet? Okay. So that means that the drow is only about 25 feet ahead of you.
Okay.
Okay.
So that would be.
And because you're flying, and because it ends the chase faster, you have no worry about complications. Pete.
Yeah, let's do some intimidation.
I feel like if I knew what I was going into and the fact that chase mechanics weren't explained in the book, I had to pull it out of the DMG, I would have a lot better of an opinion. But because of how it was sprung on me, and then there's no set map, and it doesn't explain how a map would be set up for this shit, I'm kind of angry about it. Anyway.
Intimidation, as in not actually intimidating, but drilling his mind to find out where the friend went.
How are you gonna do this?
Reaction?
Alright.
Tell me where your friend went.
Roll me intimidation.
And specifically, I wanted to cast a spell.
Can't cast a spell, you're in an anti-magic area.
I know. I said want. I didn't say can.
Okay.
Yeah, like, Bob wants to burn down the entire town, but he can't.
Legally, no.
Exactly.
If he did, then the church would fall as well.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling the wisdom. Damn.
Divine protection.
Alright, so they immediately say, listen! We were just told to grab a stone. Each of us were given a different meetup space. I don't know where she's going.
That he's gonna say useless. And that's the end of his turn.
Dolly.
Okay, going to leave Peter and Bob to handle this riffraff, and she's going to dash. Basically, and dash is twice movement.
Dash is twice movement, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so leaving you have 10 feet left, right? Alright, so...
My movement's 30, so dash, so twice.
Yeah,
is
no,
60.
I'm just like, so when running out and hitting the rooftops, everyone, so the people you're pursuing are about 20 feet, not 20 feet, 30 feet from you.
Okay.
Because gave her an opportunity, she's going to disengage and move her 30 feet.
Doesn't Bob get a reaction?
Yeah,
And was
disengage.
Peter?
No, disengage. Can't.
That's just a disengage now.
Actually, exited Peter's threatened space, entered Bob's, and she
Was
said
still in Bob's threatened space, technically. Was threatened space for magic, but not melee. So disengage would still work here. Also, disengage implies you can't enter another threatened. So it's technically, if you enter another threatened space, it's not considered going through another threatened space. Disengage fully because that's the use of their action. Or else scouts would be fucking useless, or more useless than they already are.
You can also disengage out of a crowd essentially. So
Yeah, it's used for basically escaping. All right. Fucking, what's he gonna do? He's gonna try and break out again. That's 17 against your athletics.
Ooh.
that's twice he's gotten 17.
Yes, twice he's done good.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
he's broken free.
Flipping
but
my
his-
coin to
Oh.
say fuck you.
Oh.
I hate you.
Fuck you.
hey, you know what? In
You're
fact,
still
that was a
right
fuck you flip.
there.
Readying the cannon.
You can't ready the cannon or mechanic that you implemented the game. So you yourself implemented.
Okay.
We can always.
Just fuck his turn. Dev, it's your turn.
Okay,
Wish.
1d4 points of damage. He takes 2 damage.
Punch his living lights out.
And I take an attack at advantage. 16. Probably
That
don't
does
hit.
not hit.
That's okay.
This is Your entire build is fuck any humanoid combatants I come against.
Exactly. And the best part is, I could do it to 2 people at the same time.
And
Okay.
nobody can stop me.
Karnash, you are within 30 feet of the person you're pursuing.
This
How
is
do you want to
great.
go about this?
If I'm just within 30 feet,
Mhm.
okay. I have regular movement of 35, so I mean, I'll just run up to him normally.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check. Is just try to grapple them and catch them. That's double 18s. So they narrowly avoid, but you're now basically running in tandem with them. Bob.
Bob.
Oh, you going to
Oh, wait,
Bob?
Karnash, I need you to roll a d20.
What the heck? Because if I start my turn just saying Bob, that reminds you that something needs to happen.
You startle a flock of birds nesting on the rooftop, and they flutter around you. Make a dex save throw, and on a failed save, the birds count as 10 feet of difficult terrain, meaning that they get 10 feet on you.
Okay. You said deck save?
Yes. Okay, so good. You're still neck and neck with them. You're good. You succeeded the dex. Alright, cool. Now it's Bob's turn. Bob. Bob do Bob things.
Okay. Bob is moving around and also, because he's entering the threat range, is still able to keep moving and be a jerk.
Yep.
And then he's gonna
Good.
mace the face.
Mace
Good.
the face.
That does not hit.
Damn.
I don't care. I'm still in the doorway, and he can't get past me now.
Cassie,
I'm 25 feet, right?
you're 25 feet away, yes.
Alright, I'm going to move
You
right
can-
up to him.
Rage.
Alright, so you move 25 feet, and I need you to make an athletics check to grapple them.
I'm going to rage.
Then you can't, no, then you would still be able to grapple, yeah, because that's a bonus action. Alright.
And the reason why, let me go ahead and do this really quick.
Advantage on
Okay.
strength checks?
Yep.
Oh no. What is this
Is-
one?
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Oh.
What is this one?
Until you- Oh no, this is actually kind of good because if I remember,
What is it?
Drow are light sensitive.
Oh, what the fuck did you just do?
Until my rage ends, you are surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to your AC, and while within 10 feet of you, allies gain the same bonus.
Does it count as sunlight? Because it's only sunlight sensitivity that they have.
It just says protective light.
Alright, so it wouldn't, I wouldn't count it.
Okay.
But now you're just
So-
a fucking globe of light.
I am producing a light, so it's gonna make his hiding
Alright.
point also smaller too.
So
So
go ahead and roll to grapple.
athletics.
Yeah,
Great.
it's an athletics. You'd be doing it
What
at
the
advantage because
hell
of
is
rage.
Damn.
Oh no! Oh no! I don't think I can succeed this because I'm rolling at disadvantage. Fuck. Okay.
If you somehow roll 2 20s, I'm a call bullshit.
Shit. Okay. So that's a plus. So these have a +4.
You'd have to roll a 19.
So that's
Me.
At disadvantage.
I
Yeah.
did roll a 19, but I rolled a 16 as well. Motherfucker, you got them.
Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
That ends chase.
That went by faster than I thought it would.
Good, because I wasn't fucking dealing with this. These
Oh.
D20 are going back in the bag.
No, it's still snowy.
Yeah?
How I typically handle like most things that require a contest, I do it. I basically just do a clash.
Well, yeah, I basically had to do a clash, and, wait a fucking second.
What?
Tali, do you have advantage on survival?
Advantage on survival?
No, sorry, do you have proficiency in survival?
I don't.
No, sorry, Tali. Cassie, do you have advantage on survival?
Proficiency.
Not advantage,
no.
do you have proficiency in survival?
No.
That 19 means it wins because it only has disadvantage on those with proficiency, which means the chase is still going on.
You can just
damn it.
flub it.
I'll do another turn of it so I can have one more round of the complication and have all three of y'all running at this rate. That way we can just have this ending. Because, like, if any of y'all take your dash action and then go to capture, y'all will basically have it at this point.
Yeah, because it'll be
Yeah.
three people on one.
Yeah. Peter, what you doing?
5, 10, 15,
Do-do-do-do-do.
25, and
Step.
stab in the back.
Yeah, it's advantage because you're flanking.
Because
Stab in it.
somebody has made me mad.
That hits. Can I just mention that y'all have fucked over what was supposed to be a very simple operation
For these guys?
for these guys? Yeah,
Good.
So
that's
let's
7
do-
damage.
Let's
The
do that.
definition of D&D.
Yeah, exactly.
Make the plan.
Advantage.
Yep.
Something
That
funny
does not
would
hit.
have happened.
Thankfully you
Ooh.
had the advantage there.
That does not hit. All right.
Fine.
Tolly, time for police cop. 30 feet away. 30 feet away.
Hold on. Because this doesn't require concentration, I can use a cantrip. It's just a vocal and somatic component.
You can use a cantrip. Go on ahead.
I can toll the dead to basically stagger him.
So toll the dead to stagger. And then after you told the dead, when you start pursuing, I need you to roll a d20. So yeah, they gotta make a wisdom save, right? No, it's
Wisdom saving throw.
yeah. Yeah, well, they all have the same stats. I'll just roll this one. That's a fail. That's a fail.
That's
How
a
much
double
damage?
fail.
That is 1d8. Let me roll.
1d8 if they had not taken damage.
They had already taken damage. It's a d12.
Oh. Beautiful. Oh, come on. It's still damage.
That is still damage. That still
He's like, what
does
the fuck
stagger
is this
them a bit.
sound?
Roll a d20 for me real quick. Hold the dead. Was that a bonus action or an action?
It's one action, so I still have my movement.
Okay.
8.
You don't have your dash action. Okay, I need you to roll a... So you startle a flock of birds. The same flock of birds, I'm gonna say, is that Kardash startled by accident.
Damn it,
That's at the
Garnash!
rooftop. Make a dexterity saving throw?
First number, that's a 13.
Yep, so you win, and that means you catch up with them. I need you to roll to grapple them.
Athletics. I'm angry because I don't have my coin.
7 plus 4. You know what? Fuck it. Rerolling that.
Okay. Wait, me reroll or you reroll?
I'm rerolling mine. That's a 5 plus 4. That meets it. You grab them. You ended the chase, for the most part.
Awesome.
You basically police tackled someone on a roof.
After
After sound grenading them. That's basically what I did. Because of how Toll the Dead works.
that doesn't feel good getting caught by a glow stick, does it? I'm just saying that to
You are a
on
freaking living
Drow.
glow stick.
One sec. There's no chase in spring, it seems.
So we got the interesting season.
They're going to stab at Bob to get them to move the fuck out of the way.
Good luck with that.
Does a 22 hit?
You have they
Wow.
had good luck with
You
that.
hit Bob.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I told them good luck, and you know what? They got the
A
tiny
one-
blessing.
A 7 does not hit though, so take 5 damage.
I'll just take the 5.
at least it's not like a rock falling on you.
Oh god.
Everyone might have died.
I just realized something. Wait a second.
What did you do?
Y'all may have just ended this encounter, this encounter chain. I need to check this real quick after we're done here.
Okay.
Alright. Now it's time for the guy fighting with Bob Gev. 17!
He's just rolling 17.
He'll get out eventually.
Jesus. How many?
Nope.
Not this time.
Criminy.
You can give up any time and I'll stop crushing your bones.
Because at this point, he's pretty sure he's about to die.
I hate this. Gev! What you gonna do? Give
D4.
me your first bit of damage.
He takes 3 points of me squeezing him way too tightly.
Alright, you gonna squeeze him more?
Yes, I'm
bear
gonna
hug.
continue to squeeze him. And
That does
no,
not hit.
it's okay, he's still taking damage.
Fucking hell. Grenache! Chase is done, so never mind. Bob!
Yes. So, I would like to add something before he swings.
What would Bob like to Bob?
Bob would like to say that you've triggered my fight or flight response.
And I am
I am a flightless bird.
What a fucking phrase.
That's
That's a 19, that hits. Okay. Cassie, your chase is done. Pete,
Can I kick them for a good measure?
chase is done. That's police brutality, even though you're not police.
So, again, just a little bit of stabbing.
Just a little bit.
Just
Fuck it. After you do your stabbing, I'm just gonna consider this encounter done. Alright?
Jesus
a little
Christ.
bit stabbing proceeds to stab an artery.
Just a tiny bit of
Someone
stuff.
get me a Steve Harvey reaction image when, like, someone says something weird on Family Feud.
Oh, hold on, I got it.
I'm not even gonna, you give they give up. This one gives up. Like, this one gives up.
I think mine's better.
No, I agree. It's just like, wait, I
Great.
need to add those to my thing anyway.
Fuck it, they both give up. I don't give anyone. I give up. I give up. They both give up.
We somehow broke
Alright.
the DM.
Everyone gives up here.
It's like what DJ posted, but from another angle.
Okay. You caught him. Definitely caught him. You did it. You happy?
Nope,
Fucking course you're not.
Did you actually kill them?
you're not dead.
No,
Oh, okay,
they're not
good.
dead. I'm giving the fuck up. Just keep throwing more Steve Harvey memes. That's how I feel right now. I have no words for anything that was happening.
I'm sorry. Not really.
So,
So, how'd you like my
Wait,
build at full
I have to
swing?
read this.
Actually, that
Yes.
wasn't even my full build. I couldn't use half my good shit.
Technically, we did a task failed successfully in a sense.
Jesus fuck, you guys are at the last
This
encounter.
one's snowy.
Jesus fuck, you're at the last encounter. If y'all want to push forward, y'all could beat this book tonight.
We also only have a little bit of time.
Yeah, it's getting.
It's 10:30 your time, I know.
Yeah. So if you want to do the interrogation after.
Well, no, here's the thing. Tali, I'm to assume you'd ruffle the Stone of Galore out of their pocket?
Does he
Is that what
actually?
you were after?
Does he actually
They
have
have it.
Oh shit, he has it.
I'm gonna tell Peter of the downstairs room that was like some bullshit.
Fuck. No,
I-
like I'm actually serious, guys. You are at
I'm
the
just telling him. That's all I'm doing.
No, I'm just saying you guys are at the very last bit of this.
Let's save it for next time.
Here,
That way.
let's at least get you there because there is a couple things that need to be done before you can enter.
Okay.
Let's
Let's
to the
finish
save
off
point.
with a fresh stream to end it with a bang.
I just need to
Crit.
determine some things real quick. Okay, so Tali,
Hmm.
as you get the drow tied up and wait for the guys to wait for the watch to pick up the trash, essentially. You sit there and you stare into the Stone of Galore, examining it.
What do I see?
Little did you know is that even with this short period of time, you have now attuned to the Stone of Galore.
Oh.
Would you please roll me 3d6?
Oh no. Jesus Christ!
The dice said we
Fuck.
won.
How the hell did I manage that? How? I'm supposed to be the
The
holy
dice
one.
have spoken.
More Steve Harvey gifts, please?
Well, the last one I put is definitely you, Snowy.
Yeah.
This is one of those it's definitely a sign type things.
So the title of the next stream is more Steve Harvey gifts, right?
Snowy does his Steve Harvey impression.
If you examine the Stone of Galore a bit more, you soon find it to be somewhat sentient. It speaks to you. It mentions of 3 keys needed to dive into the Vault of Dragons. The first key is a silvered warhammer. The second key is the light of the sun. And the last key is a unicorn.
Hold on, question. Was that 3d6 basically to roll the clues?
That was to roll what the 3 items needed to open the vault were.
Oh my fucking god.
So,
How the fuck are we going to get a
one of you
unicorn?
write this down. One of you write this down.
Oh, and I
I
got
think
it.
it would be Tally since it was spoke to Tally.
Well, it just... I got type.
A hammer forged in silver. Sorry, a warhammer forged in silver.
Thank you.
Light of the sun. And a unicorn. One second, I need to look into how the fuck you guys are supposed to get a unicorn.
How the fuck are we supposed to get a unicorn?
I think I probably have the best. I'm probably like the key to doing that since I'm Fae.
Where are we gonna get a little slip into the Feywild, Robert?
I'm pretty sure me wandering around, I've probably slipped in and out at some point.
In the middle of Waterdeep where they have literally magic on lock?
Not in Waterdeep.
Good news. I have an idea.
Oh, it's gonna be. You're just going to have make a silver buck stallion, aren't you?
No, so I'm reading this and I have a really dumb idea.
Oh no.
Y'all are just gonna have to ask the right person.
Adrian, can you help us out?
You want to know the actual problem that's gonna be weird?
The unicorn or the Light of the Sun?
This fucking sunlight is gonna be the hard one.
A bunch of mirrors.
Somebody get the daylight spell, quick.
You would be correct, Sage. Bunch of mirrors.
Because it has to be the sun. It can't just be the sunlight spell.
What about a sunstone?
Oh no, I'm evolving.
This isn't Pokemon, Robert.
Hold on, let me see if that's an actual item.
Bob evolves into Craven.
Wait, no, Bob's not a coward, though.
No. I'm making a reference to 3.5.
Oh.
There is a gem! That's called the Sunstone.
Best of luck finding it in town. Like, no need. I don't mean to be an idiot or like an asshole, but like, best of luck finding that in town.
I feel like it wouldn't do anything with sunlight anyway.
I nearly choked on a jelly bean, sorry about that.
I would ask, why do you have jelly beans? But I literally have jelly beans within 2 feet of me, so.
I can look at some things. Okay, I have a couple of ideas, but like, yeah, y'all have the Stone of Galore. The Drow are picked up. You just now need to figure out
And
how
I get
you're
a
getting
fucking
it.
unicorn.
Anyway, after being told of these items, you do, however, you are given a bit more information. The stone informs you that there is an ages-old adult gold dragon named Oranax that guards the vault itself.
Okay, good. If anything, if it's an ancient gold dragon, he would actually know of Bahamut.
Well, ages-old adult dragon, so
Oh.
not quite ancient.
I heard ancient.
My bad.
So probably like a grandson to Bahamut.
No, Bahamut's way older than that. Bahamut's practically immortal, remember.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end the session with y'all catching them.
Just... Oh, Christ.
Just
I was
ranting
not...
on how.
It's probably good that we end it, because I actually have a question that should not be asked on stream.
There, and if anything, I'm gonna do close down now.
Next time on Waterdeep Dragon Heist, we have an interesting time finding a goddamn unicorn.
Exactly. I still run by of combining Light of the Sun and the unicorn to make Butt Stallion, but that's just me.
Yo, if you want to figure out how to make fucking Butt Stallion, by all means, go ahead. But if I remember anything about my Borderlands lore, Butt Stallion is a
Something I'm
pony
willing to fund.
made of pure goddamn diamonds.
Living diamonds. No, it's still though, just thanks Snowy for hosting the session as crazy and bullshit as you can get. Considering you said what, we're almost done with the book?
Yes.
Ow!
Our next session is going to be on the 7th.
Yes.
In between then and now, I now actually have to plan for when we move to Tyranny of Dragons. There probably won't be that long of a break, but just long enough for me to prepare anything.
Well, I mean, you got 2 weeks.
Yeah, I got 2 weeks, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's just that I need to prep some things and get it all ready. Fuck chase mechanics when they're just sprung on you. Granted, I probably should have read a bit more, but I'd assumed that they would at least give you a rundown of how chase mechanics work. Or given a better explanation of how chase mechanics work in the DMG. Once again, this is another session of I want to throw hands with 5e. Not because it's inherently bad, it's just poorly explained.
Yeah.
Still love the system though.
I think the easiest way to explain chase mechanics are you have a problem and a resolve. Problem and a resolve.
Anyway,
Map.
Anyway, I'm going to finish everything up, and I'm going to do my end card, but again, thank you, Snowy, and thanks everyone for being part of this party. You're all chaotic as all hell, and I love it. Tomorrow's stream will be Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon will be making a return now that Halo Reach is finished. Awesomely. Well, not awesome, but you know what I mean.
When ODST.
Me and Snowy still have to go through that on co-op in our spare time. We gotta finish that. But, just a couple of things that I want to talk about first. First is my Twitter, where you can follow me and see all the nice art that I share, and as well as birds, especially shoe bills. I love them. And my going live notifications. Then, the Rave has a community Discord. If you're not in it, you're more than welcome to join, where you can come hang out with everyone that's in it and be part of a slowly growing community. And you can get my going live notifications there as well. And my bitrate is dying. But we are going to be rating. We are going to be rating Sky Blizz, and the raid mission is going to be gosh darn unicorn.
No Steve Harvey reactions.
No, just gosh darn unicorn. And just again, thank you everyone for coming to the stream. And yeah, tune in tomorrow night for Darkest Dungeon, and I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, whether you're watching the VOD or watching this live. You don't have to go home, but you can stay here because the rave is closing down for now. And if you want to see more of my content, be sure to follow. If you really like it and want to support the stream, under no obligation, you can subscribe. But keep it real, keep it classy, and I will see you later. Peace.